I'm challenging myself to try and grow the biggest dawn fruit in the world. And oh boy, did we cook. Yes! That is an absolute behemoth of a dawn fruit. Also, I'm going to give away more of these dawn seed packs to you guys, so just subscribe and comment your Roblox username to win some. And we're in. If you guys have been watching the videos, my garden is already completely full of basically every single plant in the game. But there is one plant that I actually find super interesting, and it's the one that you can only get by joining the Dawn group, which are the creators of Garden Horizons. And then once you join, you have to type in the code DAWN. Now, I've already done this for myself, already used, and by doing that, I've managed to get this dawn fruit tree. But my question is, how big can you actually get this dawn fruit plant? Because when you pick it up, it looks absolutely insane. It's basically like holding a giant sun. So I'm wondering, can I make it so big that I can just go into a public server and completely destroy everybody's garden with my sun tree? Let's find out. So first things first, there are actually new codes in the game that I'm going to try out because some of them might give me more dawn fruits. The first one is thank you. The next one is dawn fruit. And we've also got 358, I believe. Yes. Is 3851? No. And the rest I've already used, such as release. All right, there we go. So that's all of the codes that you can currently get in the game. I don't think I'm missing any there, but if I am missing some, please let me know down in the comments below. So now that I've put those in, you can see that I do actually have another dawn fruit right here. I also get 2 dawn seed packs. I get 1 premium dawn seed pack, and that's it. That's basically all that I get. Oh, and we did actually get some super sprinklers. Perfect. Now, I'm pretty sure I put another one of these dawn fruits somewhere else. I think I had another one. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have another one. Well, that's actually not such a bad thing because that means that I can just focus all of my sprinklers on this dawn fruit right here. So I can place another dawn fruit here. But before I do that, I'm going to test to see if the sprinklers actually help with the size of the tree. I don't think they do, but there's only one way to find out. So first things first, we've got to come to Molly. Sorry that it's a little bit laggy as well. My garden is just filled with way too many things, so it's kind of lagging out my game. I'm going to have to use a little bit of Robux here. Let's get some turbo sprinklers. And let's also get some basic sprinklers. I can't believe I'm using Robux to buy basic sprinklers. This is diabolical. So like I said in the intro, there's going to be a few different methods that we're going to actually test with this. Method number 1 is going to be the sprinkler glitch. Now, this used to work on Grow a Garden, but does it work inside of Garden Horizons? It's only one way to find out. I'm going to start by placing all of the sprinklers. Then I'm going to put down the dawn fruit seed. I'll put it right here next to the other dawn fruit. Now, to save myself some time, I'm going to do a quick grow all. There we go. Has it grown? It did grow. Oh, it's smaller. All right, placing down sprinklers does not help with the size of the tree, but it should help with the size of the fruit that's growing from it. Oh, it does. Yo! We already have a giant one. Yo, wait, they just keep popping up? Nah, that's actually crazy. What? How did they pop up so quick? You can see right here, a normal one is 0.05 kilograms, and it looks like this. Then we got this one, 0.16 kilograms, literally 3 times bigger, and they already completely hides me inside of it. That's crazy. But there are a few things that I want to test. So straight away, we can see I'm already getting a giant silver one. This one's going to be crazy. I want to see, though, are we able to pick it up and then leave the server fast enough to let the sprinklers grow on their own? This used to work on Grow a Garden, so I need to find out whether it works on Garden Horizons. One thing is, though, once you pick up a fruit on Garden Horizons, it comes back extremely quickly. You just can't pick it up straight away. So what I'm going to have to do is exit like this. I'm going to have to press E in the background, then click leave. So let's see if this is going to work. Oh, wait, I can't press E to exit. Okay. Dude, I'm going to have to be so fast doing this. I'm going to press E, and then Alt F4 super fast. No, it already grew back. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. There's no way that you can do that. It grows way too fast. So once again, I've managed to get a 0.16. Does it have a cap? I guess method number 1 of leaving the server and rejoining doesn't work on this game because they come back so fast. So method number 2 is simply going to be spam Robux by doing a grow all and just seeing how big we can actually get one. Oh, dude. Okay. Yep. They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Look at this one. 0.19 kilograms and it's silver as well. All right. That's perfect. That means that 0.16 is not the biggest it can get. I'm going to set a goal of trying to get one that's 0.3. So I want it to be double this size. That would be crazy. Also, we do have another method we can try. Method number 3 is going to be placing down more sprinklers to see if they can stack upon each other. So essentially, can I place down 2 or 3 super sprinklers to get them to stack? I don't know if this works. Let's find out. Okay, that's a lot of sprinklers. All right, that's looking good. There are so many sprinklers around the dawn fruit now. Let's go for another grow wall. How big is this one going to be? Okay, it's looking pretty good. Oh, the next one is not as big. Wait a second. Putting down more sprinklers actually made it smaller. Ooh. Wait, I honestly think I might actually be able to leave. I'm just going to have to be really, really fast. Like super fast. Yeah, let me think about how can I do this. Maybe if I minimize my game after. So if I press grab and then exit. Okay, I'm going to try this. Oh my days, dude. I'm gonna have to be so fast. Let's try it. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Grab, exit. Wait, I think I did it. I'm gonna leave it for 30 minutes and come back to see if we have a giant dawn fruit.
Many hours later.
Here we go. We're logging back in. I've actually left it for like 3 hours. I went to go do something else. So this definitely should have worked if this trick works. Let's find out. Oh my days. I've just wasted 3 hours of my life. It's tiny. It's literally smaller than the other one. All right. So that clearly does not work in this game, guys. Because you saw how fast I picked it up, left the game, and after a few hours, yeah, it was already there. It didn't do anything. So let's just pick this up anyway. Oh, dude, look. Straight away, I got a bigger one. Okay, so I'm going to switch up the strat. Although, look at this. The sprinklers are still going. All right, that's pretty cool. I guess we're going to stick with just doing grow walls and picking up as many dawn fruits as it's gonna take to try and get one that's 0.3 kilograms. Like, these ones look big, but I'm pretty sure it's not even 0.2. Let's find out. Currently, my biggest one, what size do I have? I think it's actually this one, 0.22. So this one is actually pretty huge. Whoa, that one's nuts. But we can do better. I believe in us. Okay, let's move all of these up so I can see them easier when they come in. Please, giant one. No, dude, they're tiny. Do I still have sprinklers? Yes, I do. Oh, no. Oh, I got crushed. I actually got crushed by a giant ball. Let's get these. No, dude, they're so small. Come on. Nope. This isn't working. Right, I need to go ahead and try to get more sprinklers, maybe. I don't know if this is the answer, but let's give it a go. Super sprinkler. All right, let's buy a couple of these. I'm pretty sure stacking sprinklers does nothing as well, so I'm just going to stick with the super sprinklers. Before I pick those up, let me put this down, because maybe these sprinklers broke when I left. I have no idea, guys. I'm literally just making this up, trying to grow the biggest fruits possible. This is almost like a myth-busting video at this point. That one looks pretty big, but I bet it's not huge. I'm burning through Robux like crazy. What am I doing? No, dude, we're getting cooked. All right, I'm gonna give this like another 5 attempts because I think I've basically capped this out. They don't seem to want to grow any bigger. No, dude, look, they're so small. Look how many I have. What is wrong with me? There are so many in here. All right, let's give it another 4 attempts and then I'm gonna call it there because the amount of Robux I'm spending on just these dawn fruits is actually absurd. That's big. Is it my biggest, though? I don't know. We need to beat 0.22. That's my biggest one so far, I believe. No, it's just 0.2. How is this happening? Nah, dude. All right. I'm going to do this one, and then I'll do one more. Let's see what we're going to get. Okay, so once I pick these up, if it's not a giant one, I'm not going to do another grow wall. No. Is this a giant one? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and pick this one up and see how big this one is. I don't think that's my record. Nah. Okay. We're getting absolutely cooked. All right. Let me go through my inventory and see what the biggest one that we got is. I'm gonna have to be laser focused here, so I'm gonna move all of these up. I really wish there was a way to arrange it by kilograms. Garden Horizon devs, if you're watching the video, please add some feature where you can arrange it by kilograms or mutations. That would actually be super handy. Just put it on the right side here. That would be so good. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got one that's 0.2. I actually got so many that are 0.2. We've got a gold 0.19. That one's insane. Oh, here we go. 0.21. That's the biggest one I could see so far. 0.05. What? That's insanely small. What on earth? And here at the bottom, I can see my biggest one, 0.22. So let me grab that one and let me grab the 0.05 one. Do I also have some gold ones? Oh, I do. Cool. Okay, so let's take a look at a 0.2 one. Oh, dude, It's still big. It's still super big. Let me stand on a tree so you guys can see its full glory. Oh, I'm dying. Dude, my game is so laggy. I need to get away from my garden. My game is actually crashing out because of my plants. All right, Bill, I've brought you something back, good sir. Dude, look at this. So that one's 0.2. This one is also 0.2, but it actually looks a tiny bit smaller for some reason. This one is gold, but 0.12. Oh, the gold looks pretty, dude. Look at the leaves. Wow, that looks sick. This is the gold 0.19, so it's just a tiny bit smaller than the 0.2. Actually, wait, what? The gold one almost looks bigger because it's got a bigger shine around it. Like, look, this is the 0.19 gold. This is the 0.2 non-gold. Now we'll go to the smallest one, 0.05. Oh, look at this little baby. And it's finally time for my biggest one of 0.22. Yes! All right, that is an absolute behemoth of a dawn fruit. And straight away behind me, you guys can see I already have a pretty big beanstalk grown. Now, this actually isn't just one beanstalk. This is two beanstalks combined. One of them ended up being pretty small. The other one, I guess it's a decent size. Like, you can definitely see everything from up here, but I've already seen other trees in Grow Garden that are even bigger than this. And I'm pretty sure beanstalk is actually the plant that can grow the tallest. Now, for those of you that have been fans of my channel for a while, you'll know I've got an obsession with getting things absolutely massive. We did it on Fisch with the megalodons and all the other fish, and today we are gonna do it with the beanstalk. So first things first, let's make some space for it. Ignore this golden mushroom. You'll see why I've got this in a different video coming up soon. So let's begin by using a trowel, and let's move this out of the way. Wait, what? Can't move this? The immovable object. Why is it just stuck? I can move the golden raspberry bush. Why can I not move the golden mushroom? Do I need to pick it? Oh, it's gone. No! I forgot they don't grow back. Oh, okay. That's kind of ruined my other video. Anyway, if we go into my backpack, you guys will see I actually already have 2 of the beanstalks. Oh, we've got 3 of the beanstalk seeds. Now, I didn't actually even use Robux for this. What I basically did is I just stood at the seed shop like this for 2 nights straight, and I just had an auto clicker doing this all night. So in the end, I ended up buying 3 beanstalks, so I didn't have to spend 700 Robux, which is good. But I think I am gonna have to spend some Robux on a sprinkler, because if I take a look at my sprinklers, since I've been AFKing at the seed shop, yeah, I don't have that many sprinklers. I mean, I've got enough of these, but I need a master sprinkler. So let's begin there. I love that little kid who's just always AFK. He is so funny. All right, let's see what do we have. Oh, we've got some basic sprinklers in stock. We've got an advanced sprinkler. Unfortunately, no master sprinkler in stock, but I'm gonna go ahead and just buy like 5 of these. Of course, I'm gonna buy Robux. This game is running me dry. Guys, please subscribe so I can make some money back on this video. This is ridiculous. There we go. 5 master sprinklers bought. Let's get back to the garden. So what I'm thinking is, let's start by placing down the sprinklers. Now, I do have plenty of these basic sprinklers, so I'm literally gonna go quite overboard with these. Let's go like this, and maybe 1 in the middle. Next up, let's put down a godly sprinkler. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Let's do 1, 2, get out of the way, raccoon, 3, 4, and that's for the advanced sprinkler. And lastly, we'll just do 1 big master sprinkler. All right, there we go. Now, next up, we've got to put in the beanstalk and wish us luck, guys. Let's see what we get. That's 1 beanstalk. Let's do another one here. Do we actually go for a 3rd beanstalk? Yeah, okay, that's probably the most money efficient thing to do. Let's go for a 3rd beanstalk right here. Oh, okay, this one's 1% grown. Oh, it's not even out the ground yet. Oh, they're all 1% grown. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's wait to see what's gonna happen. Now, this one should rise up first, but maybe not. Oh, no! It says 2% grown already, and it's not even out of the ground. This one is also 2% grown, and this one is 1% grown. So just in case you guys didn't know, this is what's known as the sprinkler trick. Basically, you put down all 4 types of sprinklers. You go basic, advanced, godly, and master sprinkler, and it allows the plants growing to just be absolutely gigantic. I did this in the past with the Moonblossom. I tried to do it with this beanstalk, and it got pretty big, but it didn't get insanely big. However, this one is already looking good. Oh, this one's looking even better. Wait, this one's looking so big already. I'm trying to look at the base of them. So this one right now is the smallest. This one is the 2nd biggest. The 3rd one is looking good. All right, this is what we're going to do, guys. Let's get to the top of this beanstalk, because we can start by trying to... Oh, I can't even get up. Please let me up. What is this? This is like the world's hardest obby. Okay, hang on. Parkour. From here, we can get a good view of the beanstalks. You can see this one at the back is 6% grown, and it's pretty small. This one is 7% grown, and it's kind of getting there. But this one, 6% grown. Wait, are we literally gonna do this on the first try? I thought I was gonna have to buy around 10,000 beanstalks. I don't even know how big it's supposed to be. I guess the way that we can measure it is let's grow this fully out and then let's go into a public server and see how it does. Oh, that's looking juicy. Dude, it's only 7% grown and look how big it is already. Wait, there's no way we're gonna get this first try. I'm gonna put down more sprinklers. I'm gonna go overboard with the sprinklers. I don't think this does anything, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Oh, it's growing out this way. Oh, they're all growing out super weirdly. I feel like this one could distract that one from growing. Can we trowel it? I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move this one as well. Nobody distract the big boy. The big boy is on a mission. Oh, I'm growing inside of it. I'm gonna do one more master sprinkler. This is so stupid. I'm just wasting sprinklers. I don't think it makes a difference. Oh, it's looking good. It's only 10% grown. This is a 10th of it. That means it's gonna get 10 times bigger. What? Wait, what? What? Surely. I can't even get up. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this one that I grew was already pretty big. It's 12% grown. What are we growing? No. Guys, look at this. Wait, okay. Let's do one of those time-lapse videos like you see on some plant videos. Let's see how big this thing is going to grow. I'm going to stand here. Let's watch it zoom up. Oh, wait. We've got the frozen weather. Plus 50% grow speed. Higher chilled and frozen. Wait. Guys, I promise you there are no admins in my server. We do not cheat with admin commands. It's just me and Jonas in here. But look at this. How did we get chilled? So it's going to help it grow quicker. I don't know if that actually improves the size of it or not, though. If anything, I actually thought it would stunt the size of it. Oh, look at that. They're carrying over candy blossoms for me. Thanks, guys. Also, yes, I have 11 trillion. Okay, yes, I'm a multi-trillionaire. I'm probably the richest person in the game now. Shout out to Jonas for having those epic candy blossoms because these raccoons are just making me stinking rich. Okay, the beanstalk is now 20% grown and it's almost the same size as me. No! How big is this thing gonna get? No. Are you telling me it's gonna get another 5 times bigger? Is it gonna end up like up here? This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I need to go down and put more sprinklers down. This is taking a long time to grow. Okay, let's get another godly down. I honestly don't think this does anything, but I just really want to make sure that it does not stop growing. How long is left on the master sprinkler? Okay, we still got like 6 minutes on the master sprinkler, so that's fine. Look at it go. 25% grown, and it's about the same size as me now. All right, let's zoom back out. Let's see what's going on here. Look at it. That is so epic. Okay, chilled did end, so it looks like we've got normal growth speed once again. I don't think it affected the amount of growth. I just think it helped with the growth speed. But look at this, guys. It is officially quite a bit taller than I am. It's almost above my head now. I think it is above my head, and it's only 30% grown. What is this beast, dude? Like, seriously. In fact, all of them are pretty good. Like, this one, even this small one, the one that I thought was the smallest, is 36% grown, and it's still pretty big. Like, the one that I grew here is decent, like said. These are going to be way bigger, dude. The second biggest one is doing good. This one is just an absolute beast. Let's see what's going to happen. Look at this. Look at this for comparison. And this one is 32% grown. And now you can see the difference as well. If I look at this one is already 35% grown. So you can kind of tell before you actually fully grow your plant how tall it's going to be. Now, some people in the past used to say what you can do is leave the server and the sprinkler trick would basically keep going for hours and hours and hours and make your plants infinitely big. Now, I think that's how it potentially worked in the past, but how it works now is that the plants are actually determined as soon as you put them into the ground. So like we could instantly tell that this one was going to be smaller than this one, and that's not to do with the sprinklers. That's just all complete RNG luck. And it looks like we got mega lucky immediately. Dude, I've got to be one of the luckiest Roblox players. Yesterday, we unboxed 3 foxes back to back, which a lot of you guys in the comments didn't even believe was possible. Some people were accusing me of admin cheating, but I really wasn't. We are just that lucky sometimes. If you guys remember the Souls RNG days, Bacha luck is real. Okay, look at this beast. 37% grown. Now, it is starting to thin out, which is making me stress a little bit. So what I'm hoping is that it starts growing super straight, because it started to wobble at this point. But if you compare it to this beanstalk, it also did a little wobble, and then it straightens out for a while. The same with this one. It does a wobble, then it straightens out. So as long as it keeps growing straight, this is going to be insanely big, dude. I cannot wait to show Jonas what we've grown. This is so crazy. The real comparison is going to be going into public service. If anybody, and I really mean anybody, has a single plant taller than the beanstalk, then we didn't do a good enough job. So we're We're gonna have to wait and see how it compares to other people's gardens. So far, though, it's looking insane to me. Like, this is only 40% grown. It's not even halfway. Theoretically, as long as it doesn't wobble too much more, it should be double the size. Like, it should end up here where my mouse is. This is crazy. Okay, sprinkler time check. Let's see what we've got going on here. Are the sprinklers still going? Oh, advanced sprinkler is about to run out. Okay, let's go advanced. Oh, I think my basics ran out. Okay, let's do a godly, and I'm gonna do a master sprinkler just to be on the safe side. Okay, there we go. Wow, look at it. Look at it. 43% grown. Wow. I cannot believe we got this on the third beanstalk that we put down. I didn't even have to spend any Robux in this video. Apart from the master sprinklers, but we don't talk about that. Okay, it is actually growing very straight here, which is really good. That means that it's going to gain a lot more height. Oh, wait, it's time to grow sideways. No, where's it going? What is this? Wait, what is this? Why is it growing out this way? Oh, wait, is that a leaf? Oh, that could be a leaf. Oh, no, is that going to be the top of it? No, please keep growing. I think that's a leaf coming off. It's like one of these leaves that I'm stood on. But I hope that's not now the top of it. It says 47% grown. Oh, no. Is it just going to start growing out leaves? Is that it? This one down here is stuck on 51% grown, and it's not growing anymore. What is it that prevents them growing further? Oh, no, is that going to be it? No, please, what do you need? I'll give you anything. Here's more sprinklers. Here's another godly, more advanced sprinklers. Take it all. No, is that going to be the top of it? It looks like it's just starting to grow out leaves now. It only says 51% grown there. All right, well, whilst we're waiting for that one to grow, I guess what we can do is just go ahead and grab another one. So this is where I start to spend some Robux. Okay, let me get like 2 more of these because I want to make the most use that we can out of all the sprinklers. What we can do is basically keep piling up all of the beanstalks in one area. So once we put down sprinklers, it should hopefully cover all of the beanstalks. Once again, I hope that that doesn't actually ruin the other plants, but I don't think it does. Let's get these down. So we'll do one here, and let's do one right here. And then we can trowel this out of the way. We'll move it to this side. So this we know is going to be a small one. It's only 63% grown, but yeah, that was the smallest of the 3 anyway. Okay, immediately I can tell this one right here is going to be quite small. It doesn't even look like it's bigger than this one. Where's the other one that I planted? Oh, the other one's here? Is it? Oh yeah, dude, these are tiny. These are tiny. Look at the size of this one. What is this? It looks like a little caterpillar. Okay, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to move it to this side already. Get out of here. Same with this one. It's already 11% grown, and it's just tiny, dude. It is just tiny. I'm gonna move this one as well. The second to biggest one is now 70% grown, but it actually ended up being basically identical to the one that I was stood on. So this one is still the best. It's 66% grown. I just don't think it's gonna grow any taller now. I think it's reached its top and it's now just growing leaves. That's what it looks like. Oh, that is such a shame. I thought it was gonna end up like this big. Well, it's still pretty big, so let's not lose hope, but it does mean that we have to go and buy more seeds. This is where it starts to get super expensive. All right, we've got a bunch of sprinklers placed down once again. Let's grab the beanstalks and let's do them like this. So we'll do them in line. One here, and one here. Hold up. Wait a minute. We might have a new contender. So I planted another 3. One of them is tiny. Like, what is this thing, dude? This is like the size of a mushroom. Once again, another one is slightly bigger. But look at this one. 20% grown, and it's just under the size of my biggest one yet. Now, I am a little bit worried. I'm not going to get as hyped as I did last time, because we do know that at a certain point, it kind of just stops and starts developing leaves. I honestly thought this thing was going to keep going. So let's see what this one can do. I think it's reached the peak. Has it reached the peak? Oh, wait, it says 35% grown? Okay, we've run out of sprinklers down here. But like I said, I'm pretty sure the sprinklers don't actually affect the growth size. I think it just helps with growth speed. So let's try this. Let's get all the sprinklers down. And I do actually need some more master sprinklers. Oh, it's still going. It's actually still going. Okay, we definitely have a new record. Okay, this one is big, dude. This one is big. I don't know if anybody's got a bigger one than this. But we do still have some tricks up our sleeve left. Don't end the video yet, guys, because we can get it even bigger than this, I believe. We just got to get super lucky. Okay, I think this one has reached its peak because it stopped around here. And as you can see, now it's just starting to grow the leaves out sideways. So this is our current record. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good, but I've got a feeling maybe somebody has one bigger than that. I mean, that is pretty good, though. That is pretty good. To say that I thought this one was insane, that one's even better, dude. Black said, the video doesn't end here. I've got some sick ideas of how to make it even better. So one thing that we could do to make these plants even bigger is to actually use pets. Currently, of course, I've got all of these raccoons and owls placed, so let me go ahead and just pick up all of these. So has anybody ever wondered why did the raccoons bark? Like, they're not dogs, dude. It's so weird. So instead of using raccoons and owls, what we need to do is actually make our way towards right here. And we're gonna need some rare pet eggs. Now, I really did think I had a lot of these, but I guess I don't. So it's time to spend even more Robux. It's gonna be 90 Robux per go. And the one that we're looking for is a blue egg. Inside of there is an orange tabby cat. Here it is. And the chance of getting it is a 33.33% chance. Now, if you guys don't know why I would want this cat, it seems like it would be a pathetic pet. Well, I'll show you in a second. First, let me go ahead and buy... Ooh, let's get about 15 of these eggs. Okay, we've got 14 of these rare eggs. Honestly, that should do. So what I'm gonna do now is just move this stuff out of the way. Oh, can I put it anywhere? Oh, no. Okay, we have a problem, guys. There are too many beanstalks in my garden. Okay, I guess what I can do is get rid of some of the tiny beanstalks. Like this one, I'm sorry, bro. You just haven't made the cut. You are way too small. This one, once again, it's not bad. It's definitely not a bad size, but it's also not great. So, goodbye. This one over here is the exact same size. It's not bad. It's not great. Goodbye. These two I probably will keep, but I'm gonna move this one to the side for now because that did reach its peak height. It's now just growing leaves, I believe. In fact, let me go check on it. The way that you can tell when it's reached its peak height... Oh, I'm stuck. The way we can tell it's reached its peak height is if we go to the very top, it should have a leaf near the top. I think... Wait, has it reached the peak height? Maybe it can go a little taller. Okay, let's try this. Let's get more sprinklers down. And whilst those sprinklers are sprinkling, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the rare eggs. So what we're looking for is the tabby cat. It's a 33% chance, so we should be able to get plenty of them with 14 eggs. Okay, let's get them open. 8 eggs. I only need about maybe 5 tabby cats. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, we've got a deer, we've got a pig, a big deer, a chicken, and 1 more tabby. Oh, guys, I did it! I hatched my very first giant pet myself. Yo! Look at this! No way! Okay, this I'm gonna keep. What? How big is it? Oh, my fat little pig. Is it this one? It says it's only 5 kilograms. Nah, there's no way, dude. This is a big boy. Yes, let's go. My first pet that I've hatched myself. That's huge. I love that. Okay, let's sell off the stuff that we don't need. And let's place down the last 6 eggs. So we actually only ended up getting 3 tabby cats, which is kind of insane. So hopefully we get 2 more. We do have 6 eggs. And if I show you guys what this cat actually does, I haven't even shown you what it does yet. If we view it, every 90 seconds, it naps for 15 seconds. And new fruit within a 15 stud radius will be 1.5 times larger. Yep, this cat actually makes plants grow 1.5x larger. So for example, this one, the really big one that we just grew, this one could theoretically get another 50. Yep, 50% larger. So maybe like here. Now that would definitely be a record. So let's get these eggs open and let's try to get more of these cats. The only thing is, I'm not 100% sure on how they actually work, but I guess we're going to find it out together. So I think they nap in one spot, and as they're napping, I should then put the seed down. So I'm just going to watch, wait and see where they're going to nap. Hopefully they nap in this area right here. And then we can just, oh, look, it's napping right there. So I guess what I could do is actually get rid of the beanstalks that we already have and just wait until it naps either over there or right here. And look, it shows you the studs on the floor. Okay, let's get these open. Dude, we're just getting pigs. No way, we're just getting pigs. 4 pigs in a row. Okay, 1 more tabby. Come on, please, 1 more. Okay, we've got 4 tabbies. Honestly, that should do. So let me go ahead and put down another tabby right here. Oh, wait, I have another 2 tabbies. Okay, there we go. We have 4 tabbies. This one is stuck in the floor. Come on, buddy. There we go. And I'm actually going to get rid of this beanstalk here as well. I know, guys, I'm wasting so much Robux. A lot of you are probably crying in the comments right now.
Bacha, do not get rid of the beanstalks.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're already trillionaires, and I'm just obsessed with spending Robux at this point, so why not? Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of this one. And maybe I get rid of 1 more just to make space for the cat. Oh, wait. Okay, this one is actually growing stuff. This one, however, we'll get rid of. Is it going to nap? It actually might nap. Okay, I've got my sprinklers ready. I need to make sure that I have... Wait, do I even have the seeds ready? Beanstalk? I don't have any seeds. I'm an idiot. All right, let's go ahead and buy more of these seeds. Dude, what an expensive video. It wouldn't be a Bacha video and grow a garden without me spending 20,000 Robux. What is wrong with me? Okay, we've got the beanstalks ready. We've got the sprinklers ready. Oh, one other thing that I can do. Let's go ahead and put down a turtle. So if you guys didn't know, if I place this turtle right here and pull it up, all sprinklers last 20% longer. So turtles are a really low chance. I believe there's only a 2% chance that you actually get a turtle. And I think you get them from the legendary eggs. I did happen to pull one naturally. This is Mali. And it's just going to help the sprinklers last a lot longer. So it's going to save me money. Rather than having to buy a ton of the master sprinklers, they should last a fair bit longer. I guess the other strat would be to put down loads of the turtles and they just kind of last forever. But we'll just stick with the tabby cats for now. It's snapping. It's snapping. It's snapping. Okay, beanstalk right here. Oh, wait. Oh, before the... Oh, it stopped napping already. Okay, this one is napping in a bad spot. Okay, that's fine. We can wait. We can wait. We can be patient. Now, one other thing that I can do is I actually have 10 of these bug eggs. So let me go ahead and place these because there's actually one more animal that we could use for this experiment. I'm really going all out on this one. I want to make sure that we get the biggest beanstalk possible. One of them is napping over there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I want to get one more pet. I'll show you guys in a second what this pet is going to be. It should hopefully help with the size of the beanstalk once again. Maybe. Okay, let's get these open. So what we're looking for in here is going to be the caterpillar. Oh, I got praying mantis. What? Bro, that's a 4% chance. Wait, that's actually insane. Praying mantis is so rare. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Come on, dude. One caterpillar. There we go. There we go. 2 caterpillars. Perfect. Oh, they're double napping. They're double napping. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Beanstalk. Seed. Master sprinkler. Advanced. Godly. Basic. Oh. Dude, we just got in a double napping location. Okay, on top of that, we're going to place down the caterpillar. Wait, double napping is crazy. Okay, I've placed both of the caterpillars. And if I show you guys what the caterpillar does, all leafy plants grow 1.7x times faster. And I'm pretty sure this is classed as a leafy plant. Bro, I cannot believe we just caught it in a double napping location. Does that mean that it stacks? I have no idea. Come on. Come on, please. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is going to be big. Guys, this is going to be big. Look at the base of it. Yo! This is going to be big. Oh! Oh! Let's look for another double napping location. In fact, what I can do is actually pick up all of the cats and place them at the exact same time. This will increase our odds of getting a double, maybe even a triple napping location. I'm not sure if they do stack, but why not just test it out, you know? Who's barking, bro? Okay, here we go. We've got all of the cats set up. Let's go ahead and place them at the exact same time, or almost at the exact same time. Okay, there we go. They're about a second within each other, so that's great. Look at it go. Guys, look at it go. It says 8% grown already, though. It doesn't actually look that big. The base of it was very big, though. I guess we'll see. All right, come on. I'm looking for a double nap. Once they double nap, I've got to place the sprinklers and then the beanstalk as well. So we've got to be super quick here. What I can actually do is prepare some sprinklers right here. Oh, there we go. We've got a napper. Oh, it's not a double napper. Look at them. Really close, but not quite. Okay, we've got these sprinklers ready. Are you kidding me? It napped here, it napped there, and 2 over here. Okay, well, I just wasted my sprinklers. All right, let's check up on this beanstalk. How's this one doing? It's doing pretty good. This one is 20% grown. I think it's going to be bigger, guys. I do think it's going to be bigger. I think the cat strat does actually work. Bro, we are going to break some world records with this. This is crazy. I can see one is right here. Oh, they went back. We got a napper, boys. It's not a double napper, but I'm just going to get the beanstalk down anyway. All right, wish us luck, guys. I think I'm going to have to go buy more sprinklers. I think this one's going to be small. Are you kidding me? It's probably because this one ended up being a double napper. Okay, we definitely need to get a double or a triple napper. That's what we're going to be looking for. In fact, let me optimize my sprinklers so I can place them a lot easier. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put beanstalk on 5. Strategizing. I like this. Double nap. Double nap, double nap. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, that's a stupid position, though. That's a stupid position. Okay, we're going to have to wait until they come this way. Yes, double nappers. Okay, let's plant 4 more, maybe? Okay, 3 more. We did 3 more. So one thing that I was doing wrong before, guys, and I kind of figured it out, okay? I was using a lot of sprinklers, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to. I think sprinklers just help with the size of the fruit. So what we can do is actually... Oh, what I was going to say is we can just use a watering can, and they should just instantly grow to their top height. Sprinklers help with the size of the fruit. Watering can helps with the size of the plant. Oh, come on. Oh, this one's looking mighty big. Oh, it's 92% grown, though. Oh, no. It's basically fully grown. Okay, I think they're all all fully grown. Is that taller? No, bro. Like, what is going on? None of them are still taller than the one that we did earlier. Hang on. Look at this. What a sad day to be me, dude. How do we beat that one? Ah, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of all of these. Go away. Come on, dude. We only have 4 beanstalks left. Please. Please. I'm not sure if the cat strat actually works. I don't think they stack upon each other. To be honest, it doesn't even seem like that cats are actually helping with the beanstalk even being bigger at all. I thought it was gonna be ridiculously big. Okay, we've got a cat nap in here. Is it gonna be a triple nap? Is it a double nap? Oh, it's not quite a triple. Okay, let's plant for the double. There it is. All right, let's see what we get here, boys. If we water this little root, is that it? Is it because it's inside of another plant? I think it actually might be, because that one's tiny. Okay, what I'm going to do for the next one, I'm only going to put 1 beanstalk down. So wherever they all decide to nap, I'm not going to put multiple. I'm just going to put 1. I want to find a triple nap. That's the goal. Getting a triple napper. Ooh, okay. We got one right here. That's in kind of a bad spot, though, because it's going to grow in between everything. Oh, you know what? Let's do... Oh, I'm only going to do 1 beanstalk. Okay. So this one is in between, like, all of these guys. Is that going to make a difference? Let me move these out of the way. Okay, let's try this. Come on, bro. Please. No, I can already tell it's going to be quite small. Yeah, look at it, dude. This is it. This is the size of it. Look at these. Like, how did I get these, bro? I'm so confused. Okay, let's get rid of this. I guess what we have to do is trowel quick. If we see them napping, trowel, move these out of the way, and then go for the plant. This is so hard. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That was the last one. I'm officially all out. Come on, dude. Surely this is the one. Grow, beanstalk. Grow. No, are you kidding me? Guys, I don't think it works. I don't think the cat strat works. Wait, let me read the thing again. So view, every 88 seconds naps for 15 seconds, new fruit. Oh, is it just the fruit that the plant grows? It's not the new plant? Oh, I'm an idiot. What is going on with my brain today? Oh, no. Bro, I just wasted so much Robux getting all of these cats, and that's not even what they do. It's time to end all of them. It's time to end all of them. No. Is there any animal that actually helps plants grow bigger? Oh, I cannot believe that doesn't work. I actually cannot believe that doesn't work. Oh, no. Okay, back to the drawing board, boys. All right, I'm back to the grind. I ended up taking a few-hour break just because we have now hit 1 million subscribers. Look at this, bro. Thank you, everybody, for getting me here. Honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough for showing me all the support. I'm gonna have a super epic video coming out really soon to celebrate 1 million subscribers. I honestly didn't think we would hit it this fast. That's why I'm not prepared. All right, anyway, let's get back to the beanstalk planting. So what I figured out is I basically just need to have a ton of beanstalks. And one last thing, I will test it with one last animal, and that is going to be the echo frog. So the reason I'm going to use an echo frog is apparently it helps advance growth for 24 hours. Now, I don't think that helps with the height of the beanstalk, but let's just try it anyway. All right, we've got 5 beanstalks ready. So what I'm going to do now is actually try to use an echo frog. Wait, do I only have 1? No! What is this? Did I sell all my echo frogs? I think I did. Okay, I've got 2. Oh, I've got a little baby echo frog. Cute. Okay, so what do echo frogs do? If I just show you guys, every 10 minutes, croaks and the random nearby plant will advance growth by 24 hours. Now, like I said, I don't think this actually helps the height of the beanstalk, but maybe I'm wrong. It says it advances growth, so does that mean that it grows further than it currently is? Honestly, I have no idea. We're gonna let the frogs do their thing. Whilst they're doing their thing, I'm gonna go ahead and plant more beanstalks. So let's get one right on the edge here, and let's get watering. Let's see what we're gonna get. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. No, I can already tell this is gonna be a little baby. We've got a baby stalk. Yeah, look at this, dude. It's so thin, it's just not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. Let's get rid of this. Okay, on to the next. I have no idea. How do you get them big, bro? Is it just complete RNG luck? Now, before you guys comment that you've actually got to use sprinklers, sprinklers do not help with the size of the plant. They help with the size of the fruit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is gonna be another baby. What is going on? Okay, let's try one right here. Oh, come on. Oh! Oh! Okay, that one sprouted up quickly. Could this be the one? I don't think this is going to be the one. Oh, okay. This one didn't grow super. Actually, yes, it did. It actually grew pretty high. Okay, it didn't reach quite the top of the other one, but not bad. Hang on. Does it have more in it as well? Let's keep watering it. Oh, I ran out of watering cans. No! I need to set up a macro that buys me watering cans, dude. I've not been buying them this whole time. I didn't realize how OP watering cans actually were. Okay, this is the top because it's grown a leaf out. Whoa, this one looks sick, though, because look, it's grown out like a complete S. I didn't know that. Okay, so they can actually grow like super squiggly as well. All right, dude, I guess we just keep going until we get one that's insanely big, guys. So let me get rid of this one. Let's grab this beanstalk. I'll get it right in the corner. There we go. Okay, I've done 7 waters on it, so let's see. How much is this gonna grow? Ah, it's a tiny one. It's a tiny one. Okay, we have 1 beanstalk seed left. Bro, I have spent so much money on this video once again. Please subscribe. Let's go for 2 million subscribers because I'm spending way too much Robux on this game. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, this could be a good one. Actually, maybe not. But it kind of depends how they grow as well, because like this one is super thick, which means that it can grow far. But because it grew at a squiggly angle, it didn't actually go super high. Like if this was straight, it would be really high. I guess let's keep watering it and just see what happens. It's kind of stuck. All right, you know what? I'm going to rinse and repeat this process. Let's keep going until it looks like I'm about to get a beast of a beanstalk.
1 eternity later.
Oh boy. All right, you guys are probably not even going to believe me, but I loaded up another 26,000 Robux and look at this. Yeah, I've got 900 Robux left. So in total, in this one video, I've planted somewhere around 40, maybe 50 or more beanstalks. I'm just getting mega unlucky. It's literally not happening. I keep trying over and over again, but I'm getting cooked. I cannot get an absolutely massive one. So let's try these last 2. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna have to just go and try to find somebody else's beanstalk. Because look at this. They're literally all about the same size. Apart from that one that we got earlier, that's slightly bigger. And yet you can already tell this one isn't gonna be super huge. So let's get rid of it. And let's go for the last one. Come on, dude, please. On the last one of the video. Please. Come on. No! See, it's like the same size. They're all the same size. Look, it looks pretty thick at the bottom. It looks like it could be pretty big. But then once you actually climb it, yeah, that's the top right there. Ah, dude. So the biggest one we ended up getting was this one right here. Now, I do have Noodle next to me, and he planted about 12 of them. So mine is just a tiny bit bigger than his. If I show you from this angle, it's literally a tiny, tiny bit bigger. But it's not insanely big. However, I did get something pretty special. If I show you guys, let's pull out the trowel here. I got this little guy. I think I might have grown the world's smallest beanstalk in the end. Like, look how tiny this one is. It literally goes up just this much. It's like the size of a tree. And then look at these. These are the normal beanstalks. So we ended up getting a super tiny one. We got a slightly bigger one. I'm actually going to get rid of this one now because it's not super tiny. This is the super tiny one. And then on top of that, we did get a really unique one here. We got a really, really curved one. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. And I'm definitely going to keep my big one. And just as a joke, I might keep my tiny one right here. But let's go into some public servers and see if anybody else has managed to beat my size. Currently, as far as I'm aware, it's the biggest one in the world. Okay, public server number 1, and no way. See, straight away, we have been outdone. Not by a beanstalk, by a cactus, dude. An actual cactus. Look at this. I thought I had a giant beanstalk. He's got a bigger cactus, bro. Ah, come on. I just want to see somebody with a huge beanstalk. Noodle said that he saw somebody with one that's basically like double the size of mine. But that dude's a liar. Surely not. Public server number 2. Oh, no way. No way! 2 servers in a row, I got outshined. This time, it's not a cactus, it's a bamboo, bro. There is a bamboo the size of a skyscraper over there. Wait, we need to climb that. That is insane. Oh, wait, it's that big that you actually can't climb it. Look, it's that thick, I cannot climb it. Oh, wait, can I take it? You could probably take it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. Bro, he needs to favorite that bamboo. It's not favorited. Okay, I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna steal it from his garden. That would be super mean. Let's just go into the next server. Wait, somebody here has a beanstalk. So this guy, he has some nice Easter eggs, but his beanstalk is not bigger than mine. Mine is slightly bigger. However, there is another one over here that looks like it could be bigger than mine. Wait, what is this? Is this a moon melon or a candy blossom? Oh, it's a moon melon. Whoa, look at the size of this moon melon. And he has some beanstalks as well. And this beanstalk's bigger than mine. All right, guys, I definitely did not get the biggest beanstalk in the game. I got cooked. Oh, bro, look at the size of everybody's moon melons. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Moon melons are one of the coolest things in the game right now because they just completely overtake your plot. So today, we are gonna be trying to grow insanely big fruits, but this time, not with my tabby cat. Now, if we go into the garden, if you guys remember, in my last video, I ended up getting loads and loads of these Shroomies, and not just these normal ones. We ended up getting the rainbow Shroomies. So if I quickly place one down and just show you the stats, because it's rainbow, all nearby plants within 15 studs will have an increased 0.005x size bonus for every fungus type plant planted in your garden, and you can have a maximum multiplier of 300 of that. So 0.005 sounds really, really small, but keep in mind that would then be multiplied by 300, which would actually make it a multiplier of 1.5x. 3x. But, okay, big but. The older we get the rainbow Shroomie, like this one is age 74. Look at this one. It literally has double the multiply, meaning one rainbow Shroomie can do a 3x on a plant. Oh, whoa, yo. Look how cool that looks over there. Look at that Apher fruit. That looks so sick. So because it has a 3x multiplier and maybe even more, if I placed out a full army of rainbow Shroomies, dude, we could maybe get like a 20x multiply. This sounds absolutely insane. So the first thing that we actually have to do is age all of my rainbow Shroomies. So I'm going to place them all down at once. Wait, do I only have 4? Oh, wait, I've got another. Okay, 5. And the rest are normal Shroomies. Okay, so we've got 5 rainbow, and then I'm just going to have to use 3 normal Shroomies. That's fine, though. That works. So let me now just pick up the ones that are already aged quite a bit. We'll leave these 3 down. And the way that I'm going to age them is, of course, with my Dilosaurus. Okay, perfect. Now, this will take some time, so I'm going to leave my PC on overnight. And also, I have to get so many fungus seeds. And I'm pretty sure the only one that I can actually get from the seed shop is the actual mushroom. Oh, dude. Oh, no! That's going to cost me 249 Robux for one of them. And I need to buy 300 of them. Okay, in that case, let me load up. I think that's going to cost somewhere around 75,000 Robux. I'll leave a macro on overnight buying all of these mushrooms with Robux. I'll see you guys in the morning where hopefully we have age 100 rainbow Shroomies and way more than enough mushroom seeds. All right, here we go. I've loaded up just so you guys can see. I've got 78,000 Robux right now. So I'm going to have to leave a macro literally doing this overnight, buying it with Robux. And you guys will see in the morning that I have completely run out of Robux, but we should have an insane amount of mushroom seeds. All right, I'll catch you guys in the morning.
The next day.
And I'm back. All right, it's now the next morning, and this is where I'm up to. So down here in my hotbar, you can see all 5 of the rainbow Shroomies did hit age 100, and then I started leveling these. So this one is age 95. Let's get it to 100 quickly. So I'm going to use a level up lollipops for the last levels, because honestly, it's kind of hard to get it up to the last levels. It could take a very long time. So this one over here is age 70. Let's get this one to the top as well. And lastly, another age 75. Is he going to be able to hit max level? He might actually be just shy of max level. Bro, he's age 99. His stats different. So this one is 10, and this one is... Okay, it's still 10. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to get it to age 100. Age 99 will do. Now, let's take a look at the rainbow ones. So the biggest one that I've got is this one, 12 kilogram rainbow Shroomie. Wait, what? No way. The size bonus is exactly the same for the rainbow as it is for the other ones. The only thing that's different is the amount of studs. So you can see on this one, it's 19 studs, whereas on this one, it's 17.9. Dude, that's basically exactly the same. It is not worth getting rainbow. Maybe if we had double rainbow, it'd be better, but honestly, I think it caps at 0.0010. Now, the cool thing is, I actually figured this out whilst getting the rainbow Shroomies. When you place down the rainbow Shroomies, at the moment, they're bugged and they don't actually move around. So wherever I place it, within that stud radius, it will just stay there. Like, let's say I place it right here. Oh, wait, this one's moving around. Wait, what? Earlier, they went... Oh, now it's not moving. What about this one? Oh, I think they move once and then they get stuck. Yeah. Okay, so they move once and then they get stuck wherever they're put. Oh, but this one just stayed here. Anyway, you can see that all of the rainbow Shroomies are not moving, which is actually a really good thing for me because that means it's guaranteed that we're going to get a size bonus because these bad boys just don't want to move. Whereas the normal Shroomies, they actually do run around, which is a little bit more annoying, but hopefully the pancake stack trick works. So you can see already they're gathered around the pancake stack, which is very good. So let's actually do this. Let me pick up all of the rainbow Shroomies for now. And now the next thing that we need to do is, of course, place down the mushroom seeds. Now, if I just show you guys, I ended up buying 313 of them with Robux. So I left the macro on and we actually went 13 over, but that's fine. And yes, that did really cost me 75,000 Robux. I can show you at the seed shop if I tried to buy any more. I did actually load up another 26,000 Robux this morning, just so that I can buy those level up lollipops that we just used. So I now have 23,000 left. So in total, so far, this video has cost me 80,000 Robux. That is so insane. Subscribe for the September Robux giveaway, guys. You too can get an insane amount of Robux. All right, let's place down all of the mushrooms. Now, for this bit, I'm actually going to use an auto clicker. That will just help me to kind of pile up all of the mushrooms in one area. Rather than spacing them all out, they can all just sit on this back bit right here. So far, we've placed around 20. Okay, it might have to take up more than just the back slot. What if I do it like this? Can I run it as a line going down? Oh, a line was a bad idea. Okay, a line was a bad idea. I should have kept going across. across. Okay, I'm gonna go across and down. Bam! There we go. That's all 313 mushrooms placed. That's gonna look so insane. So let's actually test this on... I guess we can do the Apher fruit. We're, of course, gonna move on to the Bone Blossom if this works, because that way we could get the world's biggest Bone Blossom by using Shroomies, as long as it all works as planned. So let me just pick off the Apher fruit that's currently growing. Okay, it's only 2. And I'm gonna start by placing down just 1 rainbow Shroomie. So I want to see if the size bonus really does work. Okay, that should be within the stud range. 18 studs. Yeah. So now if I click grow all, we should get bigger Apher fruit. Is this actually gonna work? Oh, it might not work because the mushrooms aren't fully grown just yet. Okay, that's... didn't really do it for... Ooh, look at the mushrooms that we got, though. Yo, they look sick. Okay, that literally did nothing, though. So let's try this again. Let's pick off this one and this one. Let me do another grow all. So that time we got 11 kilograms. And once again, we got 11 kilograms. Okay, now let me pick up the rainbow Shroomie and see what we get. Because I want to find out what the average size actually is first. And then we're, of course, going to try to double that. Okay, let's pick these up. So this time I got... Oh, wait, it did work. Okay, I got 7 kilograms. And then we got 10 kilogram. Okay, next up, let's try it with multiple Shroomies. Okay, that one is not where I want it to be. That's not the rainbow. This one is literally inside of the tree. Okay, let's see if they work. Maybe the rainbow Shroomies just don't work at the moment. I guess we'll find out in a second. Boom! How big is that? 10 kg? No! Are you telling me they don't work? Okay, this 12 kg. No! Maybe they don't stack. Okay, I have no idea. Let's just keep going. I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, last rainbow Shroomie. Oh, why is that one over there? Okay, that's good. So all 5 rainbow Shroomies have been placed. Please, please tell me there's a size bonus. Let's find out. You've got to be kidding me. No! 12 kilograms? No, there's no way. I think the rainbow Shroomies might actually be broken. That's why they're not moving as well. All right, well, the only way we'll actually really find out is by placing down the normal Shroomies. If this doesn't work with the normal Shroomies either, I'm actually going to cry. I've spent so much Robux on this video. It's actually insane, dude. Now, the tricky part is I have to wait until they gather around here. So you can see the pancake stack is attracting them. Apart from this little dude. This little dude is just on his own mission. Okay, I guess let me try it with the 2 of them first because they're right here anyway. Okay, so the normal Shroomies do work. The rainbow Shroomies at the moment are just broken. No, I actually can't believe that. Yeah, look, now we have 65 kg Apher fruit. My rainbow Shroomies do nothing. Oh, that is such a shame because I actually just sold all of my Shroomies as well. I should have kept some so that I could test it properly. Look, I sold every single Shroomie because I thought my rainbow Shroomies were just going to be super OP. But they're not. Okay, right now, all of the Shroomies are stood here. So technically, we've got 8 Shroomies, but only 3 of them will work. So let's see what size bonus we get. Oh, dude, that is so good as well. How big is that? 113 kg. And this one is 119 kg. Yo! Okay, so just 3 Shroomies have done a multiplier of, how much is that? 10x? Yo, that is so sick. So like I said, because it does a 0.010x multiplier, you then have to multiply that by 300, because for every single mushroom planted, it multiplies it by that amount, which basically means with 300 mushrooms placed, this becomes a 3 times multiplier. So theoretically, you should be able to get a 24x multiplier, because of course, if you place down 8 mushrooms, that's 8 times 3, which is 24, making it the most OP pet for giant fruits in the game. But unfortunately for me, because the rainbow Shroomies don't work, it's actually not working. That's actual pain. All right, well, let's give this a go on the Bone Blossom as well. We might as well because I'm right here. So let's go Reclaimer. We'll reclaim this Apher fruit. Let's go Bone Blossom Seed. Put it right here. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Yo, dude. Okay, once they fix the Shroomies, this is going to be the most OP trick for getting insanely giant plants. No, I can't believe the rainbow Shroomies don't work. So just right there, we got a 24... Oh, was that one? What size did we get? Oh, yeah, okay. 28 kilogram, 24 kilogram, 24 kilogram. And that's only... I think only 2 Shroomies were actually stood there. And just to show you guys that this trick is better than even my tabby cats, which I normally use for giant things. If I place down my tabby, just so you can see how the tabby actually works. With the tabby, it gives you a 2.5x multiplier, meaning if you had 8 of these tabbies, it gives you a 20x multiplier, meaning the Shroomies give you an extra 4x multiplier. Dude, devs, please fix my rainbow Shroomies. I really want to try it out properly. At the moment, they don't work, so there's not much else I can do in this video, but we will revisit this once the rainbow Shroomies are fixed and hopefully get insanely gigantic fruits. This should be able to give you the biggest fruits ever in Grow a Garden. This is the Apher fruit seed. It's a tiny 1% chance to get from the enchanted enchanted chest, but you can also get it in the rainbow version, which is a ridiculously small 0.07% chance to get, making it one of the rarest seeds in the entire grower garden game. So, of course, with the help of the BachaBlox, I'm setting out to get it and grow the most beautiful plant possible. Also, the September Robux giveaway has just hit 32,000 Robux, so make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username to become the next Robux millionaire from my giveaway. And we're in! So, yesterday, we ended up getting the world's first rainbow phoenix, which is this right here, with a crazy 0.07% chance to get. Well, there's actually another 0.07% chance thing in there, which of course is the Apher fruit. So yes, guys, once again, we're gonna be going crazy on the chests and on the Robux to try and get this and then grow it insanely big. You guys have seen these videos before. They're always super fun to do. So let's see if BachaBlox will be on our side. Straight away, I'm gonna have to buy a ton of these chests. So let me just spend all of my Robux on this. This is probably gonna be about 10,000 Robux for now, and then I'll have to load up some more. Okay, there we go. I already need to buy some more Robux. Robux have been acquired. Let's keep going. So I'm gonna spend all of this that I've just bought as well. This should buy us somewhere around 300 chests. Boom, done. We have spent all of the Robux, and we have, oh, that's actually not as much as I thought. We only have 210 of these chests, and I've spent 30,000 Robux already. That is disgusting. All right, well, whilst we've got the beautiful fairy weather, let's just get into it, guys. In fact, wait, should I go to the fairyland to open it? Let's get that fairy look. Wait, where is the fairyland? I think it's closed right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the fairy look by just standing on the fairy godmother. Sorry, fairy godmother. It's got to be done. Okay, one chest and done. Here we go. Rainbow pack. I'm locked in. Oh, Shroomies not bad. Honestly, that's actually pretty good. I think Shroomies, Shroomies a 14% chance to get. So the odds are a little bit weird on this one. It's 34% for the bud, 34% for the cardinal, 14% for this super weird seed. I forgot the name of it. 14% for the Shroomie, and then 1% for these two right here. So I would be happy with the Apher fruit, but of course, we're trying to get the rainbow Apher fruit. So let's keep going until we get some rainbow packs. I'm expecting this to take a super long time. Oh, no! No, we were so close to the rainbow pack already. Come on, BachaBlox, kick in, please. I need you now more than ever. Okay, we got Elvis Presley, Emerald Bud. Oh, yo, guys, we've got the rainbow pack already. Rainbow pack has been secured. Oh, wait. Rainbow Pyracantha is actually really cool. Whoa. Okay, that is sick. Dude. How are we cooking this hard with this chest? That is so insane. Guys, all you have to do is subscribe to get the BachaBlox. I promise you, we have been the luckiest player on Souls RNG, Fish, and now Grow Garden. We've just been dominating with the BachaBlox. Subscribe to get it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what we're going to get next. Okay, Emerald Bud. Come on, give me more rainbow packs, dude. The rainbow packs just make me feel different. Oh, we got a pitsy Shroomie already. I'll take it. That's actually pretty cool. The Shroomies are honestly a really cool pet. Oh, no! No, we did not just get a phoenix. Yo! No way. Wait, how many did I open? So far, I have opened 34 chests, and we already have a phoenix. Yes, dude. Nice. Okay, so I got the rainbow phoenix. If you guys saw yesterday's video, we got that on the test server. Now I've got the real phoenix in my actual game. Okay, let me plop it into my garden because I actually want it to age whilst we're just doing this thing. That is so sick. Yes. Okay, now give me the rainbow phoenix. Phoenix there again. So close. Rainbow pack. Rainbow pack. No way. Do we get a double Pyracantha rainbow? What is happening? What is happening, guys? Dude, we've got 2 of these. What? We were actually so close to the rainbow phoenix as well. We're literally 1 off. That's insane. What just happened? Oh, dude, there's the phoenix again. What is going on? Our luck is so crazy right now. Yes! I can't, bro. I actually can't. I'm not even going to pretend to aura farm every single time that I get something crazy. It's so exciting. But at this point, it's becoming so common for me to just get the most insane things all the time. We now have 2 phoenixes already, and I've not even done 100 chests. 2 phoenixes and 2 rainbow packs. In how many? Dude, I have opened 67 chests. 67 chests. I have 2 phoenixes and 2 rainbow packs. Oh my days. I know I keep saying it, but the BachaBlox is real. It has to be real. Jandel must have boosted my account, guys. I swear. Like, there is no way I'm this lucky. I am this lucky. That's so crazy. By the way, Jandel has not boosted my account. I feel like some people think that that's actually what's going on. It's not. I just have crazy luck. It happens on every game we play, dude. It's so insane. No, wait. Yo, there we go. go. There we go. We got the Apher fruit as well. What is happening? We've only opened 70 chests. 70 chests. 70. And we have 2 Phoenix, an Apher fruit, and 2 Rainbow Pyracanthias. What? This is unbelievable. Okay, we've got a Pity Apher fruit as well. So we've got 2 of those now. Is that how you say it? Apher fruit? Apher fruit? Oh, there's the Rainbow pack. So close. Oh, Rainbow pack. Yes, please. Apher fruit. Oh, okay, that's not bad. We've got a Shroomie. That's actually not bad. Rainbow Shroomie. Oh, wait. I kind of want to see what the Rainbow Shroomie actually does because in the test survey, it didn't work properly. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Only by fruit within 15 studs will have an increased... Wait, what? Why is this still 0.005x size bonus? Is this broken? Oh, for every fungus type plant planted in your garden, max 300. Oh, so if I plant 300... Whoa, that's crazy. Basically, if I planted 300 fungus plants, would it multiply 300 by this number? Okay, let's do some quick maths. Okay, I can't do quick maths. What would that be? So if it was multiplied by 100, that would make it 5x, right? Or 0.5? Wait, we're gonna have to cover that in the future. I think... Oh, okay. I think we've just discovered something insane. Okay, we're gonna do that in the future. That sounds absolutely mental. I did not realize Shroomie had game like that. That sounds crazy. So can we stack Shroomies? Oh, I got another Apher fruit. What is... what? All right, guys. So far, we've opened 91 chests. We've had 2 Apher fruits, 2 Phoenix, 2 Rainbow Pyrocanthas, and 1 Rainbow Shroomie. I'm actually so stunned. This is going to be my best pack opening ever. Rainbow, hold up. Hold up. Ah, okay. We've got the Rainbow Cardinal. That's actually not good, but another Rainbow pack, though. That's okay. That's insane. Oh, I got the Pity Phoenix. Okay, cool. Let's do a quick recap before I move on. I now have 3 Apher fruits. I have 3 Phoenixes. I have a Rainbow Shroomie. I have a Rainbow Cardinal. And I have 2 Rainbow Pyracantha seeds in 100 packs. What? How is that even possible? I'm actually stunned. I'm actually so shocked right now. What is happening? This is my craziest pack opening ever. Yo. Okay, we got the Pyracantha and we get a rainbow pack for free where I only got the emerald bud. Okay, that's really bad. Oh, Phoenix. Another Apher fruit. Yes. Rainbow pack. Rainbow pack. What's it gonna be? There is no way we got another rainbow Pyracantha and right next to it is the Apher fruit. No. So close. How have I got 3 rainbow Pyracanthas? That is so crazy to me. Okay, we're now onto the last chest. Let's see what we're going to get. Ah, it's an emerald bud. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy more Robux, more chests, and let's get back into the action. Dude, the first 100 were insane. The next 100 were not as good. They were still pretty good. We still got some good things, but definitely not as good. The first 100 just went crazy. That's so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more Robux. I'll open more chests until we finally get the rainbow Apher fruit.
A little while later.
Dude, I have been going for a super long amount of time now, and I've made it all the way to the point where I'm about to get the rainbow Apher fruit literally just through the pity luck. So if I do one more roll, we're gonna get that. But take a look at this, guys. I didn't show it, but along the way, we've been getting some insane things. So I actually have a total of 7. Yes, that's right. 7 rainbow Shroomies. Wait, that's not rainbow Shroomie. Wait, never is that. Where are my Shroomies? Okay, here are my Shroomies. I ended up getting 7 rainbow Shroomies, which is just so insane. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these. Then we ended up getting 6. Yes, that's right. 6 Phoenixes. I have literally 12 Apher fruit seeds. Like, what? We got 4 rainbow Pyracanthas and a bunch of other epic things. I basically have everything in rainbow as well, apart from the Phoenix and the Apher fruit. So let's go ahead and do the very last roll that we need to do, which of course is 625 chests to get the rainbow Apher fruit. Yes, I've literally opened that many of these chests. I'm officially bankrupt, but if you guys want to spend Robux the way that I do, all they have to do is subscribe and comment your Robux username. I'm sure you guys know, of course, every month I do a Robux giveaway, and we're only 4 or 5 days into September, and it's already over 30,000 Robux. Let's open up the last chest, and let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, we got the Pity Rainbow Apher fruit, and we got an actual Apher fruit as well. What? Dude, I just got double Apher fruit. That's insane. Okay, so I now have 13 Apher fruit seeds and 1 rainbow Apher fruit. Oh, that is so sick. Well, at least we can now finally move on with the video. So this is what I wanted to do the entire time. Let's go ahead and pick up all of these pine cones. Dude, these things are disgustingly big. They're also super hard to see. What is going on here? For my giant pine cone tree, I'm actually just going to move this to the side because this is the really big one that we grew. I love that tree. It is so so sick. But for this smaller cocoa mango, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna reclaim this. Do I have a reclaimer? Okay, I do. Boom! There we go. First things first, let's try to get a really big Apher fruit. And then from there, we're of course gonna grow a really, really big actual fruit from the Apher fruit tree. So because I have 13 of them, I think let's do them all. I know I wanted to get the rainbow one, but let's actually do them all, dude. That would be really cool as well. So in order to get a big tree, like I always say, you don't need sprinklers for this. You just need luck on your side. Sprinklers don't actually do anything in terms of getting a big plant. They just help getting big fruits. So let me get all of the Apher fruits down. And now let's do the rainbow one right at the front. Ooh, it actually already looks really big. Okay, let's do a grow all. Did I get it on the first try? That'd be sick if I did. Okay, let's see what we've got. Guys. Yo, guys, what? We did it. We actually, dude, my luck is so insane in this video. On the first try, we've grown the biggest Apher fruit I've ever seen. By the way, I love how I say I've ever seen. The update hasn't been out for 24 hours, dude. What am I talking about? I haven't seen any of these yet. But look at that. Now I kind of want to do that with the rainbow one, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky again. Dude, what? That is such an incredibly good looking tree. Okay, let me move to the side. No, okay, we're going to use that in a different video. Let me just plop this to the side. That is so sick. Okay, I'm going to put it all the way back here. That is the most beautiful tree I've seen on Grow a Garden. Look at the size of it. Yo, look at the spike. No, that is so sick. I wish we could get the rainbow one that size, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'm just going to be real with you guys. However, we can get it bigger than it currently is. I feel like the one that we got is actually pretty small compared to the rest of them. So what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and place down some squirrels. And then I'm just going to reclaim all of these so that they don't go to waste. Okay, I've run out of reclaimers. I really need to get more squirrels, dude. I am wasting so much money on reclaimers, but I'm going to get more anyway. I've cleared up the rest, so let me just go ahead and grab the rainbow one. Now this one, let me replant it a few times. I'm not trying to get as big of one as we got back there, but if we can get a bigger one, that would be quite good actually. Oh, that is still so tiny, dude. Come on, Apher fruit, you can do better than that. I believe in you. Oh, dude, what? That still looks so small. No, it is letting me down. Rainbow Apher fruit. Oh, that looks even smaller. I think this is going to be ridiculously small now. Why am I doing grow all as well? I am wasting so much money doing a grow all here. Wait, this one's wonky. You know what? Let's keep this one. Let's actually keep this one. The wonky one is kind of funny. Okay, that will do. We've got Willy Wonka Apher fruit in my garden. It's beautiful. Look at the rainbow though. Look at the rainbow. That is so cool looking. Okay, squirrels, you have done your job. Thank you very much. Now go away. So next up, what I'm going to do is the pancake stack trick. You guys already know what this is. The pancake stack attracts pets towards it. So what you need to do is actually pick them all up and then replace them back down, because once you leave the server, I don't think they work unless if they've now fixed that. Either way, I'm going to pick them all up quickly. Now let's get every pancake stack placed next to my Apher fruit. I really hope I'm saying it correct. Apher? Ether? There we go. And now's the really easy part, actually. Now we just place down the sprinklers. Is the Apher fruit a magical tree? I think it actually is. Is there a magical sprinkler? I don't think so. Dude, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, Grandmaster Sprinkler, Basic Sprinkler, Advanced Godly, and a Master. So for this part, all that we have to do is place down each one of the sprinklers because they actually do stack together. That's looking pretty good to me. And now next up, we've got to be pretty quick so that the sprinklers don't run out, but I've got to place down my rainbow tabby cats. Okay, it looks like the pancake stacks are not working right now. That's always good. This is not going well at all. They're just not wanting to stack over here. Come on, guys, please. You're letting me down. The sprinklers are gonna run out. Dude, these last three just do not want to sleep where I'm asking them to sleep. Come on, guys, please. Please. Oh, what is going on here? They're all spreading out. Oh, wait, tuck into the corner. Oh, so close. Okay, we have 6 of them placed in the right spot. It's just this one. There's one stubborn one left. So close. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Yes! Okay, I think that covers everything. I'm actually going to travel it a little bit more central. Something like this. That looks good. Now, can I actually place a sprinkler? So normally I cannot place it, but I saw a comment where apparently if you go into first person, this is going to look a little bit weird. But if you go into first person, you can place down a sprinkler. It's true. It works. Yo, whoever gave me that tip, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I read a comment that said if you go first person, you can place down sprinklers even around the tabby cats. Genius tip. Thank you so much for that. That is actually so insane that that works. Okay, now all that we have to do is harvest the current Apher fruits. And oh, one other thing. I should probably place down my mimic octopus. Come on, Fernando. Now, I'm not going to wait for Fernando because he might not actually go towards the pancake stack, but I'll just leave him to do his own thing. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. He actually is. He actually is. Legend! Yo! Okay, sleep, Fernando. He is. No way. No way did we actually time this that perfectly in the end. Okay, let me do a grow all and let's see what's going to happen. That's always a good sign. That's a great sign. I'm inside of the Apher fruit. Okay, how big did it grow? Oh, it grew that big that it's actually covered up the whole tree. No way. No way. That is so good. Yo, what? Yo. That looks amazing. Look at this. It's silver, but it's got these purple tips. Yo. And this one's gold with purple. Yo, how much are these worth? 324 kg? How much does it sell for? Wait, what? Did that say 2.5 billion? Did I actually just say 2.5 billion? What about the silver one? Hold up. 312 million. Let's try to get an even bigger one. That's crazy though. What? I did not expect it to be that expensive. I think we got a big one. Wait, what is going on here? Why is it blue? Wait, what? Oh, it's gold again? Wait, why was it blue though? Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's the old one. I'm an idiot. Where's the blue one? Oh, here's the blue one. Oh, yo, guys, look at this. Look at this. It's blue with pink. Oh, that is so sick. 255 kilograms, and that sells for 80 million. Okay, that's actually not good. I'm going to be honest. That's actually not that good. Okay, let me try it one more time, and then I want to try this on the giant Apher fruit that we got as well. Oh, okay. I'm planking. Yeah, okay. It looks like we're actually stuck. We're not getting any bigger ones. So let me quickly buy a few more sprinklers. Let me get another Grandmaster. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to place down... Oh, wait. Before I place down the sprinklers, let me just travel the rainbow Apher fruit tree out of the way. This thing is so beautiful, dude. I'm definitely going to do more with this in the future. That looks so sick. That actually looks so sick. Okay, let's grab this big boy right here and place it plop, right there. So this is 100% covered by all of the cats because it's so big. It's actually ridiculously big. And look at this. I can place down sprinklers really easy because it's that big. No way. Okay, I hope the sprinklers still work. I'm going to place down a bunch just in case they have to be at different angles for whatever reason. I don't know why it would be, but you never know. You never know. Okay, let's place this one right in the corner. Then we'll do a grandma sprinkler and a master. Okay, that's looking pretty good to me. Now, we just have to harvest. So let's do a quick harvest of this one. Okay, so the average size, what you're actually going to get is usually around 9 kilograms. Now, this one's glimmering, so it looks insanely cool. Or 7 kilograms. So it's around 8-9 kilograms on average. So let's see what we can grow with this really, really big tree. I know this video is supposed to be about the rainbow Apher fruit, which we did get. It's over there. But now I'm just curious, how big can we grow these ones? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No way. How big are these? Oh, I actually don't know how big they are. Okay, let me quickly sell everything. Let me do another grow all and see what I can get here. Is everyone sleeping? I think everyone is sleeping. Ooh. Oh, that is a titan. That is an absolute unit. House? New house? Oh, wait. I can't go inside. Oh, there's invisible walls. No, that would have been such a cool house. So how big is that? What did I just... Okay, 302 kilograms. That's pretty good. It'd be cool if we could get one even bigger, though. I don't know if it's even possible, but I kind of want to keep trying. Okay, this is going to be the last attempt because I'm all out of Robux, sadly. They seem to be about the same size every time. So that could be around the cap. Nah, you could probably get it way higher than this. This is, what is it, 300, 247. Yeah, you could get way more than that. I just don't have the patience at the moment. Oh, maybe if I use my Echo Frog, actually. So if we remove Fernando, which will probably make it a little bit smaller. Let's remove Fernando and place down my Echo Frog and just see what happens. Bro's about to go crazy. Oh, wait. What? Why is that so small? Bro did not go crazy. Ooh, this one looks really cool, but they're all pretty... Ooh, oh, there's a rainbow one. Guys, there's a rainbow one. Yo, look at it. Oh, the rainbow one looks so epic. That might be the coolest looking rainbow fruit in the game. Whoa. Oh, the rainbow one is very, very cool. Oh, this one is so pretty as well. It's not that big, though. We were getting way bigger ones when I was doing a grow all. Okay, let's try. Let's just see what we get. Go, Echo Frog. Go crazy, buddy. Ooh, wait, this one over here looks pretty good. It's not. Okay, so I think the biggest one I ended up getting was around 350 kilograms. Do I have any that are big right now? The biggest one that I currently have in my inventory is this one, 310 kilograms, which is still insanely big. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is the rainbow Apher tree gotten. And not just that, we ended up getting a giant Apher fruit tree. Honestly, I don't know how this happened. This is the most incredible thing ever. I was not expecting that at all. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? And do you think it's worth it going for the rainbow one? Does it look cool enough to you guys? For me, honestly, it actually does look really cool. I genuinely do like it. I just want to try to get it a little bit bigger. Right now, it's pretty small. Subscribe if you want to be be entered into the September Robux giveaway, and of course to get the Bacha look. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Roblox Grow a Garden has a glitch where some plants can grow to an infinitely giant size, and apparently one of those plants is the giant pinecone. Very fitting name. So today we're putting this to the test to see if I can completely break Grow a Garden with just a giant pinecone seed. And as always guys, because you keep subscribing, the September Robux giveaway is already at 24,000 Robux. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, all you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in! Alrighty, so I've done this a bunch of times in the past already where we tried to grow the biggest plants possible. Of course, one of the funniest ones that I did this with, if I load it in, is the Elder Strawberry, which ended up basically just reaching space. But I got quite a few comments saying that you can actually do this with the giant pinecone, and I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't believe you guys. So that's what we're gonna put to the test today and see if we can actually grow just enormous giant pinecones, because for me, I've always had regular sized ones. Now, first things first, I should probably get rid of my wisp wing. Yes, guys, it's worth 19 trillion, okay? No big deal. So what? My wisp wing is worth 19 trillion, okay? Stop freaking out. Chill. Do I move it or do I just keep it? Or I could go to my other garden. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my other garden slot and let's see how big we can grow the giant pinecone. So currently, we've got the Elder Strawberry over here, and yeah, that would be good, actually. Then we have 2 giant fruits in each garden. Let's load in. Okay, so in this garden, this is where I grew the giant manjos. Actually, let's just move these to the side. Let's grab them. Let's put one in the corner there and one in the other corner. Ah, that looks nice. We can also get rid of my pancake stack. We don't need those for this video. And lastly, all that we need is giant pinecone seeds. So do I actually have any? Oh, cool. Okay, I've got 14. Ooh, I should probably buy a few more of these. I'm also going to need a bunch of reclaimers. I only have 6. Oh no, this video is going to be super expensive. And I'm going to need my squirrels. So if you guys don't know what the squirrel does, basically it allows me to keep my reclaimers. There's like an 80% chance by using all 3 of these squirrels that I don't end up using a reclaimer, which makes it a lot cheaper to do these kinds of videos. So first things first, let's go ahead and buy more giant pinecone seeds, just to increase the chance of me actually getting a really big one. Now, they do cost 929 Robux each, so this is about to get really expensive really quickly. I think I'm going to buy... do I buy another 15 of them? Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy 15 of them so that we have 30 that we can grow at once. I know this sounds like a lot, but in the end, it's going to save me a lot of time and a lot of Robux because I'm going to have to click grow all many times, especially if I have less seeds. There's less chance of me getting a giant one. I hope that makes sense, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and start spending some of my Robux. Alrighty, there we go. We've got 30 giant pinecone seeds. That is insane. So, the next thing is we just simply place down all of these pinecone seeds and then click grow all many times until hopefully we grow one that's insanely big. Now, like I said, I don't even know if this works. I just saw this from you guys in my comment section, so I had to give it a go. I'm going to place around 4 per plot. If I can get in here, my giant squirrel is a little bit too giant. Now that we've got all of them placed. Oh, by the way, I don't have to use sprinklers, cats, anything like that, because seeds and the size of the plant are not determined by sprinklers or pets. It's as soon as you put it into the ground, it already has a predetermined height. So please don't comment saying I should be using sprinklers, things like that. It honestly doesn't make any difference with the size of the plant. It will just make the fruit itself bigger. That's it. Alrighty, here we go. First grow all of the video. 30 giant pinecone seeds have been placed. Let's see what we're gonna get. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, video over. See you guys in the next video. It actually works. I have never ever seen a giant pinecone, like an actual giant pinecone, up until now. I honestly thought the comments were trolling. That's insane. Wait, can I get up here though? That's the real question. Is there any way to climb this mess? Okay, we're kind of figuring out a little bit of Bacha Obby. That should be a game. Somebody please make Bacha Obby. I would play it. Okay, so I think this is the giant one. Whoa! Honestly, I did not think this was going to work. I actually thought I was about to waste a lot of Robux and just call it a day. It actually works. Dude, this looks awesome. It grows just like the Elder Strawberry. It just goes absolutely crazy. I genuinely did not think it was going to work. Okay, hold up. We are going to keep trying though, because this is only attempt 1. So if we can get it this big on attempt 1, we could potentially get it bigger. Or maybe we just got insanely lucky and this is the biggest it can get. I have no idea. Wow, this one makes such a cool nest. Yo. Okay, let's go this way. right, this is the very top of it. Bro, look at this. I did not think this was going to happen. So it also looks like the bigger it gets, the more branches it grows off, just like the elder strawberry. This is actually so cool. What? Okay, let me trowel this one out of the way. This one I'm not going to reclaim. I've got to be very careful to not reclaim it. So let me put it all the way into the corner. Let's reclaim the rest and try to get some more big ones. So you can see the rest of them didn't really grow that big. There were a couple that tried to grow kind of big right there, but come on. Look at this one. Honestly, I am so shocked right now. We got it on the first try as well. Okay, we're not going to stop there though. Let me keep going. Let's see if I can get a bigger one. And don't worry, we're not going to leave it just at a giant plant. I'm also going to then try to grow giant pine cones off of it. So we're going to do that towards the end of the video. Let me just see if I can grow an even bigger one than that one. I probably can't, but you just never know, guys. You never know.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Oh, and I'm out of reclaimers. Okay, yeah. This is where the video gets very expensive. I'm gonna have to keep buying a bunch of reclaimers. I really should get more squirrels. All right, let's just spend a bunch of Robux on these reclaimers. Last reclaimer, let's go ahead and buy these. All right, there we go. So I've got 60 reclaimers in total now. That should hopefully be enough to get us through the rest of the video. Let's now grab all of these. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When you place down loads of giant pine cones, it actually makes a really nice forest environment. I should actually do something with that in a separate video. Honestly, it feels so whimsical running around here. Like the way that it breaks apart the shadows. Anyway, I'm getting so distracted. Let's keep going. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, giant squirrel. You're kind of in my way, buddy. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, there we go. All of the seeds have been placed. It's time for a grow wall. Okay, please be even bigger. Please. Not even close. I think we did it on the first try. Honestly, I think we got lucky on the first try. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna quit here, but look at this. All of these are just completely normal, and then we have this. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm gonna reclaim all of them. You know what? I'm gonna do this like maybe another 10 times just to really test how it looks. So 10 times with 29 seeds, that would be 290 seed growths extra. I'd say that's enough to put our luck to the test. So we've already done it twice, which in total is 59 seed attempts. But let's start from here. So let's just call this attempt number 1, and we'll do another 10 from here, like I said. Attempt number 1 of 10. What are we gonna get? There's one that's kind of trying to break out, but it's still pathetic compared to that one. Attempt number 2. Once again, another fail. Interesting. Attempt 3. Nope, still all tiny. Attempt 4. Still no. What is going on? They're all still tiny. Attempt 5. Maybe this one will be better. No, I can't believe this. Wow. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Attempt 6, and this will have to be the last attempt because I'm basically all out of reclaimers already. Yeah, dude. Wow, none of them are even close. Okay, I think that's definitely a sign to stop trying because we just got insanely lucky on the first go. Bacha luck exists. Subscribe to get the Bacha luck. All right, let me quickly reclaim all of these. And now we can move on to just trying to grow the biggest fruits possible, or actual pine cones, from the giant pine cone tree. Let me just move all of this out of the way first so that we can then place down our tabby cats. There we go. Now that everything is cleared, we've just got the one giant standing tall tree. So what we're gonna need to do next is put it in the middle of the map. You guys have probably seen me do this a bunch recently. It's my rainbow tabby cat trick. And look how much shade this thing provides, dude. Look at it. It looks like a Spriggan. So what we have to do is start by placing down my pancake stack. So I have 21 of them in total. If we space them all out about 3 seconds apart, it should keep the tabby cats in place pretty much the entire time. There it is. All of the pancakes have been placed. So next up, now we have to place down... Oh, wait. First, I should have my harvester tool ready. But then we have to place down all of the sprinklers. So we're going to need the basic sprinkler, advanced, and I need to buy godly and master, and I've got grandmaster. I also wonder if tropical would potentially work on making it even bigger. I'm not sure, but let's give it a go. So first things first, let me go ahead and buy... Oh, wait, basic in stock. Yes, please. Let me buy a couple of godlies. So I'm gonna have to spend some Robux on this. Okay, and let me just grab some master sprinklers as well. Dude, look how low on Robux we are already. I think I've spent nearly 30,000 Robux just on this video. If you guys also want Robux the way that I've got Robux, just make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below to be entered into the September Robux giveaway. It's a really easy way to win an insane amount of Robux. All they have to do is subscribe, which you'll probably do anyway because you like these videos, right? Okay, thank you. There we go. We've got all the sprinklers that we need, so I can just spam them down and then get ready with my tabby cats. So the trick is to just be as fast as possible in placing down the sprinklers. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the tropical 6. Next, we've got to move on to the tabbies really quickly because I don't want to waste the sprinkler time. Go tabbies go. Go, tabbies, go. Okay, that was some good speed. I'm not gonna lie, that was some very good speed right there. Okay, I can move all the sprinklers. And last step is to place down Fernando, which is gonna mimic the cats and add an extra cat to this pile. So I'm gonna move the ones that aren't currently covering the pine cone. Oh. Placed the wrong thing. Okay, I placed Fernando a little bit early, but as long as the tabby cats don't move, it's still okay. Oh, and there we go. I've managed to stack every single tabby on top of the giant pine cone. So now what I have to do is harvest it. So if I just click it, I should be able to collect all the fruits. There we go. And next, we just wait for Fernando to also make his way there. He's doing it. Come on, Fernando. Stay there. Yes! Actual legend move from Fernando. Insane. Okay, let me give them all a chance to fall asleep again. All right, here we go. Grow all. What are we going to get here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I did not expect that. Wait, let me quickly sell my whole inventory and let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. What are the size of these pine cones, dude? No way. I can't even pick them up. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh, they're so big. That's all of them harvested. So it looks like the weight of them, the biggest one that we got is 187 kilograms. Okay, let's try this again. Everyone is sleeping. Let's do a grow all. Pretty similar results, in all honesty. I'm going to keep giving this a go until we hopefully get one even bigger. I don't even know if that's possible. Okay, Fernando is about to fall asleep once again. Okay, let's wait for all of the cats to be asleep. Here we go. They're all sleeping. That's always a good sign. I think that's about as big as we can get them. I honestly don't know if they grow any bigger than that. The biggest one that we have so far is this one, I believe, which is 166 kilograms. Oh, no, wait. We got this one, 187. Let me just try it one more time. So I'm going to wait for Fernando to fall asleep once again. Okay, they're all asleep. What are we dealing with here? Is this good? Nah, dude, they're all about the same again. Is that the peak? Is that the biggest that they can go? I'm just gonna keep trying. You never know. It looks a little bit bigger. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let them grow out naturally. I'm not gonna touch them. Let's just see how they grow out naturally, because sometimes they end up growing bigger when they grow on their own. Basically, when I don't click a grow all and I just wait for them to start growing, then click a grow all. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, we did end up getting a bigger one though. We got 193 kilograms. Okay, that's the biggest one so far, 193. Let me sell the rest. I'm kind of curious, how much does this sell for? 193 kilogram giant pine cone. Is that expensive? 107 million? Okay, it's not bad, but this is why people don't really tend to have pine cones in their garden. They just don't sell for that much. I've actually found one issue with this plan. Giant pine cones take a really, really long time to grow pine cones. I've been waiting already about 3 minutes and nothing has grown. Okay, I'll give it another couple of minutes. If nothing grows, I'll just do another grow all.
A little while later.
I can see one pine cone has started to grow, but it looks pretty small. Okay, I've lost my patience. It's been probably like 6 minutes and nothing is growing, apart from this tiny little one anyway. So I guess let me do one last grow all and let's see what we can get. Okay, it's not bad, but it's about the same as what we got before. However, I kind of want to see what this looks like from the top view, because the tree itself is way cooler than the fruit in my opinion. So I need to find a way to climb these initial pine cones right here. Oh, that's actually kind of hard to figure out. Could I maybe use the manjos? Okay, we use some cosmetics. Easy peasy. Wait, wasn't there a trick that I figured out with the log? Can't I slide around on the log? Oh, there we go. I always forget about this trick. Okay, so I used the log to get to the top. That is so ridiculous. So this is what it looks like from the top. Well, we can actually get to the very top of the tree. Let's do that. I just can't believe we grew this first try though. That is so, that's more insane than anything I've ever done. Okay, that's cap. But still, it's really, really cool. This bit is so sick. I should really build a nest in here. I'd love it in here. Okay, this is the top branch. I remember this bit. All right, here we go. There we go, guys. This is my giant pine cone tree. I cannot believe we got it first try. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so unreal. And underneath it, you can see the giant pine cone fruits or vegetables or whatever. What is a pine cone? It's just a pine cone. Okay, let me pick all of them up. Let's see. What's the biggest one that we got? Okay, so all of these are still small. So in the end, the biggest one that we ended up getting was this one, which is 193 kilograms. Now, if it grew like this on the tree, it would look so insane. Unfortunately, with the giant pine cones, for some reason, they all grow at the bottom of the tree. None of them actually grow towards the top of the tree. So unlike the elder strawberry, I won't be able to hide away any secret fruits up here. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is the giant pine cone tree grown. Let me know in the comments, do you have a bigger one than this? And how many attempts did it take you to grow it? Subscribe for the September Robux giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video. This is a broccoli seed. And by combining it with my epic tabby cat and a bit of luck, block. It can turn into a gigantic plant perfect for building a sky base. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. But before we get to that, the September Robux giveaway I'm hosting is now at 51,000 Robux. And for every one new subscriber we gain this month, I'll add 1 extra Robux to that pot. So make sure to subscribe and comment your Robux username to take part in the giveaway. And we're in! Alrighty, so the first thing that we have to do in order to be able to build the base is, of course, grow a giant broccoli. So let's start there. First things first, let me actually grab the trowel and let's get this giant Apher fruit tree out of the way. By the way, if you want me to build a base on top of the Apher fruit tree, let me know as well in the comments. I would definitely love to do something with this because it just turned out so beautiful. Now, I'm going to keep the mushrooms there because, as you saw in yesterday's video, they're going to come in handy once the rainbow shroomies are actually updated and they work properly. So I'm not going to remove anything back here. Instead, let's just work on the base right here. So where can I place? I guess I can do all of the broccoli right here. So let's start by grabbing my broccoli seeds. Dude, I only have 2 of them. Oh, wait, that should actually be fine. Okay, 2 should be fine. Let me do 1 here and 1 right here. Now, 2 is fine because the last time I did this, we got giant broccoli like first try anyway. So as long as it still works that way, we should be chilling. Now, I'm going to do a quick grow all just to actually get the plant itself grown. Perfect. Yep, there it is. So as you can see, the broccoli, it doesn't grow that... Actually, it grows pretty big, but it doesn't grow that big, you know? We can definitely get it way, way bigger. Now, in order to get it bigger, we're of course going to use my tabby cats. The better method would actually be to use the Shroomies, but they still haven't fixed the Shroomies at the time of recording this. So for now, we'll just still use the tabby cat method. Okay, tabbies. Oh, that one's in a good spot already. I might have to move where the broccoli is a little bit just to get it perfectly in all of the circles. Okay, these are in terrible spots, dude. What are these doing? Okay, right now, this is not working that great, actually. We only have 2 tabby cats in the correct spot. The rest of them don't really want to go towards the pancake stack. I think the pancake stack is broken for the tabby cats in the moment because most of the time they just kind of go and do their own thing. Oh, what's happened? Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Sleep. Yes! All right, there we go. They have all lined up pretty perfectly now. So now what I can do is trowel once again. If I can even see the plant, which I can't. Okay, you know what? Let's ignore troweling. Can I even grab the plant anymore? Yeah! Look at that! So straight away, we already have a gigantic broccoli growing. But we can definitely get it bigger than this. So let's quickly pick up all of the broccoli that's currently grown. Okay, I can trowel this one. So let me put it directly in the middle. And this one. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So the only other thing is we now need to place down Fernando. And then next up, now we have to grab some sprinklers. Now, I don't think I currently have every single sprinkler that I need. Oh, wait, do I have another tabby? What? When did I get this? Okay, it looks like I have 1 more tabby to place. I have no idea where this one came from. Did I accidentally pick one up? Okay, it's going in the right direction. Turn a little bit right. Ah, so close. Get there. Get there. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it's just a tiny bit short. No. Okay, there we go. Now they're all in the same spot. So now once again, I can place down Fernando. And let's get the sprinklers. Now, Fernando, I placed down just because I don't have 8 of these tabbies. I only have 7. So Fernando is going to copy them and basically act like the 8th cat. I'm actually missing loads of the sprinklers. What is going on here? I only have basic and advanced. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, I'm going to have to buy loads. So let's get a few more basics. Oh, wait. Advanced I already have. Okay, godly. So let me get like 3 godly sprinklers just in case if I need to do this multiple times. Next up, let's get the master. For the master, I'm only going to need 2 of them just because they last so long. I think it's like 7-8 minutes that they last for, which is great. And lastly, let's get that grand master sprinkler. All right, perfect. Back to the garden. Oh, okay. I think we're growing giant things already. Yep. It's looking good already. Can I even get in here? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no. Okay, that's a problem. Let me quickly do a grow all before it goes absolutely everywhere. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Dude, it's already looking so good. And I haven't even put down any sprinklers yet. That's actually insane. Okay, so here's a pro tip for you guys. I actually learned from somebody in my comments basically saying that you can place down sprinklers even inside of pets. What you need to do is you need to go first person. Go to the location that you want to place down the sprinkler, and then you can just still click them down on the ground. Okay, that's the basic. Let's do advanced. I'm kind of placing them all over the place just to make sure that they are covered. Okay, godly will definitely cover it. Master and grandma sprinkler to finish it off. All right, there we go. Now, all that we have to do is wait for Fernando to get closer. Oh, this would be perfect. Sleep, Fernando. Please, buddy. Yes! Okay, hold up. This could be the run. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick grow wall, pick everything up, and then do another grow wall. Oh, that's looking good, though. That is looking good. Can I even do another one? Oh, no. Did I mess up? Bro, what? Okay, wait. I've got grow wall again. I'm gonna wait until they all sleep once again. Okay, it's looking good. Oh, there's an earthquake happening. Bro, what is going on? There is so much happening at the same time. Wait, does that actually create a crack? Oh. It's just a strip on the floor. Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna fall through this. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've created so far. Ooh, wait, that is nice. That is nice. Yo, okay. Dude, look at this. It's huge. Bro, what is going on? Dude, it's an earthquake and a sandstorm right now. It's a sandy earthquake. It's a sandquake. Okay, let me try to climb one of the broccolis if possible. So if we go this way up the gold one first, then we go this way. Is there a way up this way? Nope. Maybe up the sandy one? Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, we need to do a little bit of obby parkour here. So we need to go... Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. Is there no way up? Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. Which one am I supposed to keep? Am I supposed to keep the sandy one? Can I go like this? No, so close. Okay, there's gonna be another way up. Maybe this way? No way does this way go up. From the fairies? That's crazy. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I think the sandy one is looking like the best one so far, but I'm not gonna be able to tell until I get to the top. Basically, we want to pick the biggest one, but also we want to pick one like this. So once you get to the top of it, it's supposed to create this triangle-like shape. Some of them don't create this triangle. They just kind of grow off into branches. This is the perfect shape. So to be honest, we could actually just use this one, but I kind of want to get one that's even taller. So this sandy one is looking a lot taller. All right, this silver one also branches off into 3, but it kind of goes a bit diagonal. Can I go up it? Oh, no. Bro, where am I meant to go? Oh, maybe this way? Nope. Oh, no, dude. I actually can't find a... Oh, wait. Wait, this green one looks good. It looks easy to get onto as well. That's actually a big deal. It branches off into 3 at the top. Ooh, this one looks good. This one actually looks very good. So the sandy one is about the same height. It does also branch into 3, but the problem with the sandy one is that it's really hard to climb. This green one is very easy to climb, and it is very tall. Okay, I'm gonna favorite the green one for now. If we get a better one, then we'll just use a different one. There we go. Let's get back down. And now I can just pick up every other broccoli because we've got one favorited anyway. So one will definitely stay. This green one right here is not going anywhere. Oh, look at that. It goes diagonally. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. Let me get back in here. Let me place a couple more sprinklers. So we'll do advanced again because they probably ran out. And the basic. Now we can do a grow all. Okay, let's see. Did we get a bigger one? Dude, it's actually so hard to see what we got. Okay, I guess the only way we're gonna find out is to climb to the top once again. So I'll see you guys once I get up there. Okay, I made it to the very top. It turns out they weren't that good. So I'm trying to grow all again. Oh, you know what we could do? We could get another one that's kind of like this one and then build a bridge across. Okay, I want to do that. In order to be able to pull this off, I need to be able to click grow all. Thank you very much, Fernando. Thanks for doing the little spin. Okay, let's give it another go. Okay, we definitely got some good ones again. Okay, now I have to get to the top again. This is gonna take so long just to find the broccoli that works. Okay, I feel like my obby skills are definitely getting a lot better as I do this. Why can I not climb this gold one? Is it because it's gold? It's slippery? All right, buddy. Okay, this one, it's good, but it's not big enough, to be honest. In fact, I don't think any of these are big. No, they're definitely not big enough. I think maybe my sprinklers have now run out. I'm gonna get back in here. Let's replace every single sprinkler. See if we can get some better ones. Okay, that's looking good. Let's make sure everyone is asleep. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. These are definitely big. Question is, how do I get up? Yo, look at this one. What did I just grow? Oh, these two. Oh, dude, these two are identical. How did this actually happen? Okay, that was the one that we already had favorited, but directly next to it, we have another one. That's basically exactly the same. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, you know what? I think I just want a third one. Could this one do as the third one? If we could get 3 of them and create a triangle, that would be so crazy looking. And this one doesn't have the 3 split. It only has the 2. Okay, I'm gonna scrap the rest. Let's try again. What is this? Okay, these are good again. Oh, it's so big. It's actually so big. Bro, I swear they're getting bigger every time. What is this? Oh, this is the biggest one ever. Yo, this one is so big, guys. And it splits into 4. What? Okay, we're keeping this one. I don't know how I'm gonna make it all work yet, but I'll make it work. Okay, that one's perfect. And then we have the other 2. Honestly, I think that works. All right, let's get rid of the rest of them and let's just work with what we've got. Oh, could that one over there work as some sort of a bridge, maybe? Oh, wait, I know how I'm gonna build it. Okay. Let's get rid of all of them and let's just begin the build. I've got a really good idea for this. Okay, that's it. We are ready. We have our 3 broccolis that we're gonna be using for the build. So we can now go ahead and just pick up all of the pets that I've placed down. Dude, look how big it is. It's that big, it doesn't even touch the floor. I could build a little tiny house underneath here. Okay, this is looking good. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is kind of arrange how they're going to be used. Oh, wait, actually, thinking about this, is this even inside of my garden? Oh, no. It might be that big that it doesn't even fit in my garden. Now, the issue with that would be I'm not able to place down any cosmetics. So let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay, where can I actually place a cosmetic? Here. Okay, there's a chance I can still make this work. Maybe if I trowel it, I can't move it. Oh, because I've got to grab the plant. I think that's still out of my garden. Oh, this one over here definitely is out of my garden. Okay, let's try to place a cosmetic here. No! Okay, this one is just too big. I wish we could make it work, but it just leans off to the side too much. If it was straighter up, this would have been so good. Look at it. Okay, in that case, let me unfavorite this. Let's pick it up. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to get another broccoli seed and place it down because I've just realized I kind of need 3 broccoli seeds just so that I can move these individually and place them exactly as I want them. Now, let me first make sure that I can definitely build inside of these as well. Have they grown 2 sideways? Oh, no. There's a chance this actually doesn't work if they've grown 2 sideways. Can't place cosmetic. Okay, wait. What if I rotate? I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Oh, dude, this is definitely out of the garden. No, I completely didn't think about that. Okay, let me try to place a cosmetic. Doesn't work. All right, in that case, I'm gonna keep going until I get 2 that are very, very straight. These 2 just go way too sideways. Even though as good as they look right here, we're not actually able to place any cosmetics at the top, which is a big problem. So rather than boring you guys, I'm gonna keep farming until I get some good ones which go directly upwards. I don't even know if that's possible, but let's find out.
A little while later.
Okay, I'm back after a little bit of time, and this is what I've ended up with. Now, I've only ended up growing 1 broccoli in the end, and it's kind of actually hard to see what it looks like because at the moment it has glimmering on it. So let me go ahead and quickly unfavorite it. Cleaning spray. There we go. Refavorites. So now you can see we've got this giant broccoli, and I actually ended up deciding that I'm not going to do 2 broccolis or multiple broccolis. I'm just going to do 1 because then I can focus on making it really good at the top. And also it took me a really long amount of time just to get this 1 broccoli. Now the issue with this broccoli is because it's that straight, which is actually what we were looking for, but because it's that straight, there is no way to climb it. But that does actually open up the opportunity for this. So I've already set up these little jump pads right here, if I can get this right. And what they allow me to do is they allow me to go to the first floor of my broccoli tree house. It takes a little bit of time. I'm still working on... Oh, I'm going downwards, actually. Okay, there we go. I'm still working on perfecting the jumps. I'm not quite sure how the jump pads properly work. Sometimes you go high, sometimes you go low. But anyway, once you make it here, there is a little cute bridge. So we're going to use this to climb up to the next part of the broccoli because once again, you can't actually climb it from down there. So you have to use this bridge. You go up here, and then from here, you can take the broccoli up to the top. So this is going to be the entrance to my tree house right here. So we need some sort of like a trap door that allows me to jump up right here. And then at the top is where we're going to build it. So this will actually be a super duper tall sky base. Now, like I said before, I wanted to connect multiple of these, but it's really hard to grow them. And this one just grew so perfectly that I thought I would just make 1 really big tree house at the top of here. And as you can see, there's probably not enough room for multiple of them as well, just because the gardens are actually relatively small compared to the size of the plants, which of course means I wouldn't be able to place down cosmetics anyway. If I got multiple of them, I wouldn't be able to connect them because they would most likely go out of my garden. So now that we've already set up the jump pads, we've got the broccoli, we can immediately start building. Now for this build, I'm gonna have to use loads and loads of these wooden panels, but I'm just trying to think, do we start with the floor? Yes, okay, we need to start with the floor. So where did that just go? I just placed down 1 wooden panel, but it has completely disappeared. Where did I go? Wait, can cosmetics not go that high? You kidding? No. The cosmetics only go to a certain height? Oh my days, they do. You're kidding me. No! You've got to be kidding me. Cosmetics don't go higher than this. Guys, look at this. No, I spent this whole time growing the perfect broccoli, and I literally cannot place cosmetics any higher than this. Look, if I try to scroll up, I can go down, and then it hits this point right here, and it doesn't go higher. Oh, no. Okay, I just wasted an insanely large amount of time. There is no way. Okay, in that case, I'll come back to you guys in a second again. What I'm going to have to do is regrow the broccoli. So maybe I do multiple broccolis then, because this is bad, dude. That is not high off the ground at all. Wow, that is bad. Dude, we grew like the perfect broccoli. No. Goodbye, perfect broccoli. You will be missed. No. So in that case, let me regrow the broccolis. I'll come back in a second once I kind of figure this out. Okay, I'm back, and I think I've devised a pretty nice plan here. So as you can see, I now have 3 big glimmering broccolis. So what we can do is unfavorites every single one of them. Let's do a quick cleaning spray, refavorites, and then I can show you guys what they look like. So they're nowhere near as big as the previous one that I grew, but at least now we can actually build on top of them. So first things first, let me quickly get rid of all of the tiny broccolis that are growing underneath as well. For some reason, they just keep growing out. Okay. Same on this side. There we go. So these are the 3 broccolis. Now, if I just climb to the top of one, whoa, we kind of speed run that one. You can see this one has 4 springs that come off of it, which is pretty nice because it means making a base will actually be really easy on this one. On this other one, we've got 3, and on the other one over there, we've got 3 as well. Now, like I said, they're not the tallest anymore, so it's not really like a super high up sky base just because that's not actually possible. But you can see this is the top line that we can build at, meaning we can basically build a house on top of each one of them and then connect them. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is space them out in the position that I want them in. So I'm gonna put one right towards the front like this. That's pretty nice. Then we'll take this one, put it over here in the corner. And where should we have the last one? Maybe the last one should just be off to the side over there. Okay, let me go to the top and see what this one looks like. Okay, so I found an issue already. These don't connect well at all because of this. Unless if we made a bridge down. Hold up. Yeah, we could do a bridge that goes this way, and then it goes down into this one. Would that work? It could work. It could work. So down here, and then from here, I want to be able to connect to this one. So let's move this one a little bit more to the side like this. And this one is also pretty hard to connect to, actually. Maybe something like this. There we go. Okay, so that one can be like the lookout base. So we can go to that one. It can look out into other gardens. This one can look out onto the center. And then from here, we go down and up into that one. All right, let's go with that. So let's start by placing the flooring in each one of them. And honestly, we could probably start working on the bridge first to kind of connect them all together. If I can even get to the top of it now. So I'm going to start with the flooring in the middle. So for this, initially, I did want to use this big flooring, but I don't know if that's going to be too big. Let's find out. Also, it might be pretty tricky to place right here. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Look at this. Okay, this is going to be such an insane build. Let me do the same on the other broccoli. So I'm going to hop around the top of it. Let's put down another big panel right here. If you guys have seen my base building videos, you'll know whenever I start the base build, I always have no clue what I'm doing. And then by the end of the video, it looks amazing. So I just kind of make it up as I go along. I never really have a plan when I go to do this. That's why my plan has already changed like 10 times in this one video. Okay, so the base is done for that. This is in the base flooring. And then let's do this one over here as well. So to get on top of this one. So we should have one central one that we use to get on top of. Maybe we'll do it as that back one over there because it's kind of out of the way. And then through that, we connect all of the other ones together. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually. Okay, for some reason, this one is a little bit wonky. Okay, there we go. We got it. Dude, straight away, this is actually going to look pretty good. So I can already see the vision. Now, just to not bore you guys, I'm going to get working on the bridge across here. And I'll come back to you once I've figured out some sort of a system that's able to connect these 3 broccolis together. Dude, I have been grinding for so long, but I think I'm finally ready to show you guys a little bit of what I've been doing. So if we take a look up, yes, look at this now. Okay, there's a slight disconnect there. I've only just seen it, but ignore that, okay? There's a little hut on this left one. There's a bridge going across to the middle one, and then a bridge going to this one, and then there's some huts up there. So let's get to the top and let me show you guys what I've been working on. So I know I said I was only going to do the bridge, but then I got kind of distracted just watching YouTube and building this, and this is where I got up to. So this is the doorway entrance into my little hut house. Look at this, dude. Look at this. It's like a perfect tree house. It literally has roots going through it and out of it. At the top, we've got a nice little light, so if it gets dark, it's going to illuminate illuminate everything. I did kind of want to put some windows here, but I put up a giant panel, so I can't really change that. But it kind of works because it's just the entrance into the sky base. So then from here, we've got a cute little bridge that goes across. And then this bit, it's a little bit messy on the roof, but it works kind of nicely. It looks like a canopy on top. And this bit I left super open, so I wanted this to just act as a connector between the first base and the third one over there. The third one is really, really cool. We'll get to that in a second. So the middle one is essentially just a lookout point, so you can look out into the middle of the map. You can look towards the seed shop, the sell shop. You can just see everything that you need to see and keep track of all the players on the map. But if we then go this way, look at this. So this is the third bridge that connects us across. And once we get here, this is going to be the final stop. This is going to be the last base. So I think for this one, I might leave the top open because I've got a cool canopy in here. This looks perfect, honestly. I actually didn't even mean to do this well. Wait, why is there a pancake stack there? Hold up, what? So what I'm thinking in here, we probably could place some sort of a hammock. So I've got the green one. I'm not sure if that's actually going to fit. Does it fit? Okay, wait, it kind of fits, but it would look better if it was lower down or sideways. Dude, building in this game is so hard. This is why I don't tend to record the builds. I just kind of show you guys what I've done once I finished it, because actually doing the build, it just takes a super long time. It's super finicky. See, that doesn't work at all. I'm trying to think how I can do this. Maybe this one's just too big. Wait, I do actually have another hammock. Let me put this one away. Let's try the other one. So there's a blue hammock that I've got in my inventory somewhere. Here it is. Oh, this one could work way better because it's less of a tree house, like we're not in the nature. This one would just blend in with the rest of the environment because it's all wooden anyway. Hold up. There we go. Look at that. Okay, that is a W. So on this side, we can have a bed. And then on this side, we can actually put some kitchen stuff down. Yes. Actual base coming in clutch right now. So what can we have? I could put a cooking kit, but I don't think that would work. I also could put down a campfire, but it could set the whole base on fire. So we've got to be careful. Do I maybe just go for this? Is this going to look ridiculous? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, wait. Boom. Oh, bro, that is so sick. Okay, we've got a little bed. That's why we can sleep at night. Then here we've got a cooler where we can just kind of pack some sandwiches. And here we've got a nice little kitchen area. So we can chop some tomatoes, eat some food, whilst looking out at the beautiful cherry blossom on the other side. Yes! Okay, that actually looks so good. I'm so happy with that. And then the last bit is this bit, which is just a beautiful little balcony. I used benches here to kind of try and mimic a fence. So I didn't have any sort of fences. I actually don't think there are any fences like this in Grow a Garden. But I think these look nice. And also, if I wanted to go for a little sit down, I can of course sit here and just enjoy the view, have a little cup of coffee in the morning when it's a beautiful day, which it always is in Grow a Garden. So that's basically the whole setup looking good. Now we just have to work on the lighting. At the top here, I've used an upside down light as well, so you can see at the top it kind of pokes out. But if we're not looking at the very roof, it just looks really good. It looks really, really good. So if it was nighttime right now, you guys would be able to see it's the same here. It actually lights up the whole area super nicely. And also, I think it gives it this little twinkle. Yeah, there's little sparkles that keep popping out, which is just a nice little touch on top. Okay, let's go ahead and sort the lighting. I always leave this till the end because it's the easiest part to actually show you guys, and it's not too hard to do. So I feel like for lighting, we should have one on the outside like this. Okay, see, this is the problem in Grow Garden. Now I cannot grab this without trying to grab the canopy. No! Come on, light. I can't get it. Okay, what if I just rotate this out of the way for now? Grab this, rotate this back. This is so stupid. Grab the light again, and let's put it on the outside. Okay, that's looking fire. That looks good. That actually looks good, dude. Nice. Okay, so that gives it this orange glow over here as well, which just, oh yeah, that looks nice. That looks like a sunset. Inside of here, we'll go for more actual lighting on the roof. So for that, I'm going to be using... what do I use? I know I've got those little lights. Where are those? Where are those little lights? Do I still have them? Did I delete them? Oh, no. Did I delete them all? Light. Oh, wait, no. I've still got it. Okay, I just couldn't see it. I was blind. Okay, the issue is there's no way, dude. I once again just cannot reach them. They really need to fix that. They really, really need to fix that. It makes it so hard to build. Okay, in that case, let me just rotate this for now. I can rotate it back. Let's grab one light at a time. Let's just put them up on the roof. Oh, look at that. They actually don't go evenly in the middle. Okay, let's just do it to the left. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, and let's do a 4th one. Oh, no. They're actually not super even. So let me see if I can space it out a little better. Okay, that works. That works. Let's grab this again. Rotate it back. Okay, this bit is going to be nicely lit up If it was dark, once again, you'd be able to see a lot better than you currently can, but I think that works. In fact, to give it the cozy feel, it kind of would be nice to put down a fire. I know that would be super duper stupid in real life, but it would just make this whole area look really cozy. Or maybe, oh, wait, maybe just this. No, I hate, oh no, dude, I hate it when this happens. Okay, I ended up rotating the entire canopy. Oh, no. Okay, I've got to try and line it back up now perfectly. Is that how it looked? And now the lights have disappeared. No, dude. Okay. Let me fix this. Oh, this is super annoying. Honestly, building in Grow a Garden is the worst thing ever. It just takes so long, and it's super hard to do. Okay, there we go. The lights are back. That's where it was. Okay. Be careful, Bacha. Only grab the light. Okay. Let's place it right in the corner. Okay, that looks nice. That looks nice. That looks very cute. Then we'll go this way. The bridge, by the way, I know the bridge is kind of gross. It's, like I said, I keep saying it constantly. It's just insanely hard to build. Like, trying to actually get a smooth-looking bridge is super difficult. It would just take an insanely long amount of time and replacing it constantly. And honestly, I just didn't want to spend that much time on the bridge itself. We do have these little rings as well. It kind of looks pretty messy too, but they kind of just show as like a little window. So I've got those going into every area. So if you guys didn't spot that, we've got the little rings that go around. It's kind of meant to signify an entrance or an exit. So there's one here and there's a bunch over here. Okay, in the center, what do we do on this one then? I feel like on this one, oh wait, would it be too fancy if we went gold? Yeah, the problem is, okay, it's not too fancy, but just trying to position it correctly would be very tough. Okay, that actually doesn't work. That doesn't look good. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I actually kind of like the look of it currently. Maybe I just put down this. Maybe one on the other side. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Going this way in here. This bit can be completely empty. I actually don't hate that. Okay, wait, are we done? I could definitely keep adding more, but I kind of like it. I think this is a really nice feel. So there's a light in here, like I said, so I don't have to fill this with any more lights. We've got the torches here and the light on top. This is just the viewing out area. And this, of course, being the main part of the build. Okay, just to finish it all off, I now, of course, have to cover up this bit down here because at the moment, if you were to see this, it's pretty obvious what's kind of going on, right? You've got these giant broccolis. Wow, that actually looks amazing. Once you see it from this angle, that looks... Oh, that looks even better than I imagined it. But I don't want my garden to feel so empty. So let's do what we always do with these builds. Let's just grab some other seeds that we can cover the floor with. So cacao seeds are a really good one for this. Cocoa vine is also fantastic. A coconut tree, I'm not going to use because then people could climb the coconut tree to get to the top. So we could do to have a moon blossom. Okay, I've got 5 moon blossoms. This could actually do. So let me just start by placing down a bunch of cacao. Now, like I said, I don't want the entrance to be here. I want the entrance to be on that one over there. So this bit, we can basically fully cover it up. Just make it look like nothing's here, nothing to look at. Go away, everybody. Okay, that's good. Then let's fill this bit with a bunch of cocoa vines as well. So just make it look super random. We don't want it to look uniform. Maybe some on this side. Okay, it's actually kind of hard to place it at the moment, so I need to do a quick grow wall. There it is. So now let's just fill this bit with some more cocoa vines, and especially on this side. Let's do a few moon blossoms. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. It doesn't have to be overly jungly down here. It just has to cover up the base of the broccoli. And I think that's done a good job, to be honest with you guys. All right, here we go. This is the final look of the tree house. Honestly, that looks so good. Let me go to the top of it. So the entrance will be this way. Then you can turn to the right. You go through here. You can jump on this, go up this way. You walk out a little bit, and then here's the doorway. So it's actually pretty hidden way. It looks nice, dude. It looks really nice. So you can see the light is working. It's actually a little bit more dim than I thought it was. Should we put up one torch in here? Oh, let me do one of these. So it looks like a little bit more of a grand entrance. Okay, there we go. That works. So that's lighting up the inside bit here. Then you walk out into the night again. Then you walk in here. Oh, this bit looks nice, dude. This bit looks so good. At nighttime, oh yeah, that is cozy. And then if we go this way to the final bit, wow, look at that. Look at this, dude. This actually looks better during the day, but it just looks so cozy. Yes. And then this bit right here. Oh, is that even working? Oh, wait, I think because it's eclipse, it actually makes everything look a lot more dull. So during an actual nighttime event, this would look different. So it would be brighter. Same with the lights up here. They would be a lot brighter. How do I know? Well, I've placed down these lights way too many times. But this is the final build. So this is the hammock and everything else you guys have already seen. Yeah! Wow, okay, I'm super happy with this. Now, I will be honest, there's probably more that we could add to this build, but it takes a super long amount of time to build. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably finish the rest of this on stream. So make sure to subscribe and follow the videos and follow the streams if you would like to see more of this treehouse. And of course, subscribe and comment your Roblox username to be entered into the September Robux giveaway. And there we go, guys. That is my new sky base. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Last week, I grew one of the biggest plants ever on Grow a Garden. And whilst testing out the new sprout seeds, I stumbled upon this. So today, I'm once again going to use one of my secret methods for growing huge plants to see if I can grow a Poseidon plant big enough to reach the Beanstalk Castle. And as always, since you guys keep subscribing, the August Robux giveaway has now reached 120,000 Robux. And for every 1 new subscriber we gain, I'll keep adding 1 Robux to that giveaway pot. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in. So the first thing that we have to do in order to try and remake this once again, like I did with the Elder Strawberry, we have to first try to actually get this seed right here. So this is called the Poseidon plant. It's a 10% chance to get. And once again, I'm going to be spending a ton of Robux to try and get a ton of these plants. Ideally, I want at least 30 to 50 of them before we start the challenge. So the first thing that I have to do is spend a ton of Robux on these packs to try and get as many of them as possible. Okay, there we go. I've bought as many as I currently can. So now we have 120 of these sprout seed packs. Without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. And to be honest, I'm just gonna kind of fast forward through this whole thing. Ah! What? What? Dude, we just got the Princess Fawn. That is a 0.5% chance on my second ever pack. Subscribe to get the Bacha luck. That is insane. Bro, I genuinely have the best luck on Grow a Garden or on any Roblox game ever. That is just so crazy. I can't even, I don't even know what to say. I'm honestly speechless at this point. Week in, week out, we keep getting the rarest seeds and the rarest pets like it's nothing. That was crazy. All right, what I was going to say is I'm going to fast forward through this whole thing because I just want to try to get all of the Poseidon plants as fast as possible. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long or cost me too much Robux. Like I said, I need at least 30 of them in order to try and make this work. Oh, there we go. There's the first Poseidon plant. All right, I'm going to speed up this next part. Let's just see all of the different seeds that we can get. And there we go. We've gone through every single seed pack that I had. So that was 120 of them. In the end, I did actually get a second Princess Fawn as well. And a total of 15 Poseidon plants. Now, this sounds kind of crazy. I'm going to need more than that. So it's time to go back in, spend a little bit more Robux. Oh, dude, I'm going to have to buy more Robux. But listen, it's going to be worth it to try and get the world's biggest Poseidon plant. The Robux are loaded up. So let me go ahead and just spend all of my hard-earned money once again and get somewhere around 150 of these packs. Boom, done. I've gotten myself another 140 of these packs. Let's get rolling. And I've just realized as well, so my second Princess Fawn was actually from the free one. So it's just because I opened up 100 packs. Because to my left now, you can see the next thing that I'm going to get is something rainbow. Okay, wait, let's see. What rainbow thing am I about to get? Rainbow exotic sprout seed pack. Okay. Ah, that is not what you want. We got a flare daisy. Literally the worst thing I could have gotten. Okay, let me quickly speedrun through this once again. And I'll see you guys once I get many more of these Poseidon plants. That really took some time, but we're on to the last one, and one we're gonna get another flare daisy. All right, in the end, I've got 100 flare daisies, 3 Princess Fawn seeds, so I did actually end up getting one more, which is pretty cool. 60 dusk puffs, 30 Poseidon plant seeds, which is exactly what I said that I needed, so that's worked out perfectly. 61 mangosteen seeds, 10 gleam root. I actually got 3 rainbow flare daisy seeds, and also 2 rainbow dusk puff seeds. All right, so now that we've got all of that done, let me chuck the remainder of the seeds up here. I don't even need these. Goodbye, goodbye. And let's see what we can do with this. So like I said, ideally, I want to try to get something like the Elder Strawberry. And some of you guys are going to be like,
Wait, Bacha, how do you even know that it grows that big?
well, it's because I accidentally did it on my first ever Poseidon plant that I planted. So this is the one that I planted inside of the test server. And if I just show you, yeah, it just keeps going up, 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 up. And I believe I could probably get it even bigger than this. So that's what we're setting setting out to do today. All right, so the first thing that we have to do before we even plant one of these, actually, we probably can't just plant them. So let's start by planting all 30 of them. Now for this, I don't need to place down a sprinkler because like I always tell you guys, sprinklers only help with the size of the fruit, not the size of the plant itself. So for example, this elder strawberry, I didn't use a single sprinkler and you can see how big I got it. But if I then use sprinklers, then it can grow much bigger actual strawberries. So no sprinklers will be needed in today's challenge, just a lot of grinding and a lot of planting. So let's do this. But there is definitely one gear that I will need, and that is reclaimers. Right now, I only have 5 of them, so the first thing I should probably do is buy more of them. Let's come to the gear shop. Oh, wait, it's not even in the gear shop. What am I doing? But what is in the gear shop? Sprinklers? Yes, please. Okay, let me quickly get a bunch of these reclaimers. By the way, I know it's cheaper to just actually craft them and then spend Robux on skipping the crafting time, but I need them now, so let's just buy them super quickly. We got the reclaimers. Now it's finally time. Now, this is going to anger some of you guys, but I'm going to have to use a lot of grow walls on today's video. I am not waiting around for these bad boys to grow on their own. All right, let's see what we've got. First grow of the day. Oh, dude, wait. These have grown so funky. Wait, why does that actually look so good? Especially in this weather. It's beautiful. But unfortunately, it's not what I needed. So let me reclaim everything. Oh, wait, what am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I need to place my squirrels. I do have these pets, my squirrels, which are basically going to help me not use my reclaimers. So if I place all 3 of them down, there's something like an 85% chance that I get to keep my reclaimer when I use it. You can see right here, lucky reclaim, your reclaimer did not consume a use. Now we can finally get into the real juice of the video. Let's get grinding. Oh, we got the crystal weather. Dude, I haven't seen this in like a month. Let me keep reclaiming. There we go. I've got all of the Poseidon plant seeds back. So let's get planting once again. Wait, what happens if I plant them all in one spot? Is that... Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. Because if we get a big one, then it's going to be really hard to actually... Oh, no. It's going to be hard to harvest around it now. Well, let me give it a go anyway. What's done is done. Ooh. Okay, we've got a pretty cool one. This one is growing out to the side. Okay, I kind of like that, dude. I kind of like that. Shame it's all got to go. Let's give it a go again. Anything big? No. Okay, this time around, we got completely cooked. I mean, there's a few cool ones sticking up, but that's about it. Next, let's see what we're going to get. Oh, wait. There's a very cool one at the back. It didn't grow straight up. But look at this one. Dude, it grows out from all the way over there. It goes this way. Wait, how do I even climb this? This is so hard to climb. And it goes this way. Oh, I'm falling. Then it goes over here and ends over here. That is a cool one. That is a very, very squiggly cool one. There's also this one going this way. Oh, these are sick, dude. Shame we've got to get rid of them. Okay, next, what did I get? Let's have a look. Oh, this one's good. This one is good. The thing is, I don't know how big they're supposed to be able to get. So to me, oh, dude, this one is very good. Okay, let me move that one to the side for now. We can kind of use it as an example one. Okay, let me put that at the back over here. The rest of them, I'm going to re-pick up and then let's play around with the one over there because I kind of want to see its true size on its own. Okay, I've replanted the rest of them. Let's move this one to the side. So basically, I guess one way to measure it is it should be at least taller than the Jack and the Beanstalk fortress up there. So if I put it this way, can I even put it in here now? It's looking pretty good. Ah, it's definitely not good enough. That is kind of cool though. I can kind of spy on the middle of the map from over here. Yeah, that is sick. That is a very, very cool one, but I'm definitely going to reclaim it and still try to get an even bigger one. Ideally, I want it to be able to reach at least up there, which sounds like a stretch, but I think it could be possible. So let's do another quick grow all and let's see what we're going to get next. Oh, we didn't get anything good this time. It seems like at the moment, our luck is being that bad. We need to do a little bit of a witch chant. All right, Mr. Grow All, if you don't give me big seeds this time around, I'm gonna get you. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Giant plants. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. No, we did get one good one. We got one good one. If this was straight instead of so curly, it maybe could have reached the fortress. Okay, it's a pretty good one. Dude, you know what these look like? These look like little roller coasters. I should really just make a theme park out of these. Future idea unlocked. But for now, let me quickly reclaim all of them. This has to be the one. I'm feeling this one. This feels good. No, it does not. Why did it keep growing so tiny? Come on, let this be the one. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. These two are pretty good. Is that the same plant? That could be the same plant. It is not the same plant. Okay, this one is from there. This one's from here. It's pretty good. We're about halfway up towards the fortress now. Honestly, I don't even know if they grow any bigger than this. That could be the biggest that they grow, but I'm gonna keep trying. Next, let's get it. We've actually got a good one. How big is this one? Oh, this one is so close, dude. This one is good. Oh, dude, that one is so good. It's just not quite there yet. Nice try, though. Nice try. On the next one, we got a super squiggly one. All right, just an update, you guys. I'm gonna do this on my own without recording for the next few hours. And let's see if I can manage to get one that's super duper huge.
A while later.
Wait. I think I did it. Sorry to jump scare you guys. That was probably really scary, but I'm really hyped. I've been doing it for about an hour now, and look at what we just got. Okay, so a lot of these look pretty good. They look okay, but look at this one. Okay, we go this way. Oh, can I even climb this one, though? It's climbable. It's climbable. Okay, how do I get around this bit? No! I just want to climb it. I didn't have climbed it. Okay, here. We are so close. If this was a straight plant, it would easily reach it. So this is my thinking. If I now just grow a really big Poseidon plant on the end, like the actual fruit itself, I will then be able to climb onto that and hopefully get up here. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, we might have actually done it. Okay, I have to be really careful here. So let me try to find this one and move it out of the way. So I believe this is the one. Let me put it over here. Oh, it grew 2 big ones. Oh, wow. That's a legendary find. Now, you could probably get them even bigger than this, but honestly, I've spent way too much time and way too much Robux just trying to grow this in the first place. So let me now just reclaim all of the other plants. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, so now that we've got that one left, what I can do now is use the mooncat and the sprinkler method. So let me start by picking up all of my squirrels. Now, I need to prepare where I want the plant to be. So let's put a trowel down again. I think I want it like that. Is that correct? Yeah, like that is perfect. All the way in the corner. Then let's grab my pancake stacks. So let's grab all of these. I can spam them all down right next to this plant. Maybe even on top of the plant. Can I do that? Can I put them all the way in the corner? Like this? Up there might not work. Okay, I'm going to put them right here next to the plant. So I'm going to space them out because these act every 6 seconds, I believe. Or they hold the pet there for 6 seconds each. So if I wait a couple of seconds and keep placing them all down, they should hold the pets there for a really long amount of time. Okay, now I'm gonna need some sprinklers. So for this, I'm gonna need Grandmaster Sprinkler. Okay, I've got my sprinklers ready, and now it's time. So let me actually place them down super quickly just now, just to get them out of the way. Okay, perfect. Next, I need my moon cats, my tabby cats, and also my rainbow mimic octopus, Fernando. All right, so now I've got to place down all of my cats. Let's do that super quickly. Place down this one. All of their timers are pretty synced up here. So now I've just got to wait until their timer gets down to 20 seconds, place down my rainbow mimic, do a grow wall, and then they should be gigantic plants. Now, one thing, I think they're actually already growing, so I need to do a quick grow wall and harvest. That was such a waste of money, but it needs to be done. It needed to be done. Okay, where's my rainbow mimic? Place. All right, here we go. I'm ready with the grow all. It looks like they've all piled up into one corner, apart from these two over here. Oh, they're all going to the corner. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, look how many of them are sleeping there. Dude, that is 6 cats. 6 cats are on top of that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Did it grow big at the top? Please tell me it did. Oh, it did. It grew very big at the top. Can it go bigger than that, though? I have a feeling it can grow bigger than that. Can it? I actually don't know. Okay, I'm going to give it another go. But that was 6 cats sleeping on top of it. That's pretty insane, dude. Okay, let me just pick it all and try again. So we can quickly check how much one of these is worth. This is a golden 70 kilogram Poseidon plant. 700 million. Whoa, that's actually good. Okay, hopefully they all sleep in the right spot. It looks like they're not going to. This time around, only 3 of them slept in the same spot. Okay, let me reset all of the pets and try this again. Come on, gather around, gather around. Now, I think mooncats no longer actually stack their abilities, so ideally I need both of the tabbies to be on top of it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen this time around. Nope. Yeah, we got cooked. Well, I can test to see if the mooncats do stack, so there's 3 of them or 2 of them sleeping in that one spot. Let's see if this is gonna work. Is it still gonna grow big or not as big? Oh yeah, dude, it's definitely nowhere near as big. Okay, so we need the tabbies to be sleeping on top of it. They have to stay there for 10 10 seconds, and then we should be good. That is a lot of cats. That is every single cat, apart from this one. Okay, there's just one moon cat missing. Sleep. Sleep, Tabby. Okay, that will have to do. That will have to do. That will have to do. Let's just see what we get. That's good. Is it good at the top? It looks good at the top to me. That is good. That is good. Let's stick with this. Oh, this bottom one is insanely big, dude. Okay, so I can climb this. I can then climb inside of here. I can then climb over here. Jump down. Oh, this is the hard part, though. This is the hard part of the obby. I did it. Oh, wait. Huh. How do I climb this part? I did not think this through. Yeah, I did not think that through at all. But I do still want to see it from the top. So let's do this. Let me quickly collect all of my cats. I can grab this, my elder strawberry. And now if I climb this instead, I should be able to get to the top. This elder strawberry is goated. Nothing will ever beat this. Hang on. I'm still climbing, by the way. It just takes a very, very long time to get to the top. I don't even know why I'm climbing all the way to the top. This is so dumb, but it's also so fun. Okay, I've gotten to the end of the strawberry obby. Here we go. This is the end. This is literally the skybox. Look, I cannot go any higher than this. And funnily enough, there is a strawberry all the way at the skybox. That is crazy. Okay, let me go down here and let's have a look at the gardens. Oh yeah, perfect. I can't see a thing. Why did I climb up here? What am I doing up here, dude? Okay, let me go back down. I really just wanted to get on top of the fortress and then just look at my Poseidon plant. My elder strawberry is just flexing at this point. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Why did I go that high, dude? Look how high I went. That is so insanely high. Okay, so we made it to the top. It's beautiful up here. We've got the giant up here, which sadly we cannot talk to. You have to still grow the beanstalk. That would have been like a cool little glitch if you could just get up here, but oh well. But here's the Poseidon plant. This is what we've been working on. I'm gonna wait for the cold weather to go away so we can see it properly. Okay, let me quickly favorite this. So now I can't pick it up. Perfect. Look at this masterpiece. It guides you to the top. Even though I can't actually get onto the crystal itself, this is so cool, dude. So the idea was to be able to climb it up to this point, get onto here, but it's impossible because it's like a flat wall. Run this way, and boom. That could not be more perfect. It's a perfect step up. All right, well, there we go. That is my beautiful, gigantic Poseidon plant. Try this out for yourself, guys, and let me know how big you managed to get it. In the end, the biggest I managed to get it is just under the Jack and the Beanstalk Fortress. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is Unk. Each time we complete the Tranquil questline, we get a ton of goodies from him. So today, I'm going to be showing you 5 of the most overpowered methods I've discovered, which give you an infinite amount of rewards in return. Seriously, you can get thousands of eggs and seeds. And speaking of thousands, the July Robux giveaway has now reached 220,000 Robux. This is so insane. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, subscribe and comment your Roblox username. Now, let's get into the first method. And we're in. And let's get straight into it. So trick number 1 is going to be with my giant golden T-Rex and my giant rainbow mimic octopus. Now, for those of you that were on stream, you've probably already seen me do this. It's how I completed the Zen Quest line within literally 20 minutes. So one thing you guys are going to want to do is make sure that you definitely have enough plants in your garden to be able to do this. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a few rare plants already down. So for me, this is already perfect. Let's start by picking up everything. And in fact, to make it quicker and make sure I get everything, let's use a harvesting tool, which I've just realized I don't have. Okay, let's start by buying a harvesting tool. That would help. Now we can just collect everything that we have already in my trees. All right, let's quickly trade these away, and as you can see, we have to wait 1 minute until the next Zen event. So if I show you, currently I'm on stage 7, which is the maximum stage already, and that means that I get maximum amount of rewards. So if we quickly hand in tranquil plants, just to show you guys, these are the rewards that you are able to get. Okay, so now I have to wait a minute, and then we can start on trick number 1 to show you how you can go from 0 to maximum amount of tranquil points really, really fast. Also, the purpose of getting these tranquil points, just to re-explain it, I keep calling them tranquil points. It's basically you want to get these chi points right here. This is what's going to allow you to be able to buy everything in stock, like the seed packs, the Zen eggs, and all the other goodies right here. Also, this thing is really good, the tranquil radar. I'm going to make sure to buy one of these. It's basically like the honey radar, so it will just go around your garden and pick up everything that's tranquil. Okay, let's wait 30 seconds, and then we can get to trick number 1. Oh, and quickly, before we do that, I'm going to make sure sure that we have a fully grown garden. So let me quickly press grow all. And I'm going to spend more Robux. Fantastic. It wouldn't be a Bacha video if I didn't have to buy Robux. Okay, looks like there's a slight issue. I've spent that much Robux on my account recently. It's not letting me buy any more Robux. So I'm actually going to pull out my Triceratops army instead. And these should be able to grow everything for me really, really quickly. All right, there we go. The fruits in my garden have now grown. And I think some of them should already be tranquil. Yeah, I can see that was tranquil right there. Oh, we're getting freezing. Okay, so the ones here that appear with Chinese writing, those are the ones that have become tranquil, as I'm sure you guys already know. So getting into method number 1 for this, you're gonna need, okay, this is gonna get pretty tricky, but bear with me, we're gonna go through multiple methods. Method number 1 involves a giant golden T-Rex. Don't click off yet. Some of the methods are a lot easier than this one. I just wanted to show you one of the most epic ones that I've come up with. So for this one, we place down the giant golden T-Rex. This is what I did on stream literally on day 1, and I complete the whole quest line within 20 minutes. Then next up, I'm gonna be using Fernando. If you guys didn't see my video on Fernando, every 15 seconds he mimics and copies an ability from another pet and performs its ability. And then because I've got Etsy over here, the giant golden T-Rex, it's supposed to be every 4 minutes devours a random mutation from your garden, then roll spreading that mutation to 17 other random fruits in your garden. Yeah, because it's so big and it's golden, it spreads it to 17 different fruits, which means the mimic octopus every 15 seconds will be spreading tranquil to loads and loads of different fruits in my garden. And that's basically method number 1. As you're about to see, we're gonna get tranquil on every single plant super duper quickly. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use an octopus like I am. You can just use as many T-Rexes as you have. Even if you only have one T-Rex and multiple octopus, that also works. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but it's still a really, really good method of basically spreading tranquil all around your garden. The one thing you've got to make sure, and that's why I picked up all the plants at the start of this, is you want to make sure that there aren't any other mutations in your garden apart from tranquil, because if there's other mutations, there's a chance that the T-Rex spreads the other mutations and not tranquil. All right, I'm gonna let Etsy and Fernando do their thing. As you can see, all of the fruits are already becoming tranquil super, super quickly. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes once all of them are tranquil. And there we go. Just like that, they're already done. Now, I actually AFK'd longer than I needed to. I AFK'd for about 5 minutes or so, and within 5 minutes, they're already done. They were actually done within about 2 minutes. And now it's just applying chilled instead of tranquil. Brilliant. All right, so the reason that I've got such rare plants is one thing you guys need to know. The rarer the plant, the more tranquil points you're actually going to get back in return. So if I had to recommend one thing to you guys, it's start working on getting better plants like the sugar apple. Don't go for things like ember lily or burning bud, because obviously, yes, they're a good plant for money, but you can't harvest a lot of them. So ideally, you want to end up with a giant pinecone seed, sugar apple, beanstalk, cacao, pepper. All of those are good. And on top of that, especially bone blossom. If you guys have a bone blossom, you are going to be chilling. Bone blossom can give you up to 10 points if it's like a golden bone blossom, I believe. Anyway, let's now harvest everything just to show you how much I'm going to be able to make from these plants that I currently have in my garden. Now, keep in mind, I could have way more plants, and that would give me back even more points. But let's see how many points I'm going to be able to make just with these that I currently have. Okay, I think that's now everything harvested. Dude, I literally have like 10 plants. So let's see how much we're going to make from 10 plants in my garden. So you can see I need to make 325 tranquil points. And if we open up my tranquil list, I do have quite a lot of these already. Now, just to show you a bone blossom will make you 8 points. If it's a golden bone blossom, it can be 10 points. If it's a rainbow, I think it could be even more than that. But rather than looking at individual plants, let's just take a look at overall how much am I going to get. Take on my tranquil, and yeah, okay, there we go. See, I completed it just like that. And if I didn't collect every single tranquil, which I did because I'm an idiot, I should have kept one plant that still had tranquil mutations on it. That way, I'll be able to farm this strategy constantly. And if I just show you quickly, oh, dude, we still have so many tranquil plants. What? Okay, well, one of the rewards that you do get is you do get the egg. So right now, you can see I have 14 Zen eggs, and I also have 5 Zen seed packs. So if we come up to Unk Monk again, take all my tranquil points again. Yep, we're going to get another seed pack. We're going to get another egg reward. Oh, wait, we've got 3 eggs. So this is an insane way to just constantly farm eggs. It's the best and only way that you can get a Kitsune as a free-to-play player. You basically just have to make sure that you get to stage 7 and constantly, and when I say constantly, guys, I mean constantly farm these tranquil points. I want you online 24/7 until you guys get Kitsune like I have, because these things are amazing. And if I quickly do a tranquil point check, I still have quite a few of these, so let's do it one more time. Okay, that time I only made half. So basically, I was able to complete this quest line 2.5 times from just 10 different plants in my garden. And like I said, I can complete this so fast, dude. Within 5 minutes, I get tranquil on everything. Now, you guys won't be able to do it that quickly unless you have an OP pet army, the ultimate duo combo, which is a giant T-Rex and a giant rainbow octopus. But listen, you might not be able to do it just as quick, but you'll still be able to do it insanely fast. So that's method number 1, clearly probably the most broken method that we're going to be going through. But let's move on to the next one that's a little bit easier to do. Next up, we've got the Sheba Inu strat. So if you guys didn't know, if I come back over here towards the Zen eggs, the Sheba Inu is the least rare thing that you can get from the Zen egg. Now, at first glance, it seems like a poopy pet, but trust me, it is not. And in order to prove that to you, I first have to unbox a bunch of them. So let's start by placing down some Zen eggs, because I don't think I have any Sheba Inus. Yep, I sold them all. Okay. All right, let's get these Zen eggs down so that I can get myself some Sheba Inus. Oh, wait, I've just remembered I don't have any Robux and I cannot buy any Robux. Okay. All right, different strategy. I'm going to have to call upon my friend Noodle because he's the one that actually discovered that Sheba Inus are completely broken. If you guys have seen this video by Noodle, he spent 24 hours with a Sheba Inu army, and this is what his garden looked like towards the end of it. If we pause it for a second, he had beanstalks, coconut trees, he ended up getting ember lily. Basically, he got every single prismatic seed apart from the burning bud, all within just 24 hours of using a Sheba Inu. So I'm saying this to you guys because some of you might have complained saying, okay, Bacha, but I don't have all these sugar apple trees. I also don't have Dawnblossom. I don't have mangoes. I don't have any of it. Well, what you want to do is make sure you get a ton of Sheba Inus, place them down. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you right now, but they dig up insane seeds, guys. Just ask Noodle about it. It's honestly crazy how many rare seeds he got overnight. So that's a really easy way to get yourself the rarest seeds in the game. And then that way, of course, whenever there's a Zen event, when your plants turn tranquil, you're going to be able to make way more tranquil points because the rarer the plant, the more points you make. And that way you can complete the Zen quest line much faster. Sorry I had to talk you through that one instead of showing you guys, but let's move on to method number 3. And this one once again gets ridiculous, but it's really fun to do. Method number 3 involves these bad boys. This is the Dilosaurus. It's a dinosaur that you were able to get from the dinosaur egg. And if I quickly show you, by the way, this one is shocked and it's also called Fernando. It's mine. Back up, guys. Back up, okay? Actually, you know what? Wait, I have 3 of these that I could give away, as well as the July Robux giveaway, which you guys should enter into. If you're not yet, make sure you subscribe to comment your Roblox username. It's over 200,000 Robux. I'm also going to be giving away 2 of these, the Dilosaurus. So once again, if you want this, just comment down below, I want Dilosaurus, and I'll give it to a couple of people. Now, anyway, the reason these are so good, if I view them, every 11 minutes, or basically 12 minutes, opens its frills and spits out venom. The venom spreads to 6 other random pets, advancing cooldown by 48 seconds or granting 1,200 XP. So yes, these pets are insane for leveling up your other pets, but they also reset the timer on the other pets. So when I told you guys I wasn't able to regrow my garden super quickly, well, let me show you one trick that you can use with the Dilosaurus to grow your garden insanely fast. So, of course, you're gonna need a Dilosaurus. Now, me being BachaBlox, I kind of took this a little bit too far. I ended up getting myself one of these. That's right, somebody in my Discord gave me a giant Dilosaurus, so I went and got rainbow in it. You can see right here in the middle, it's got little rainbow sparkles. If I place it down, it looks much cooler. And there it is, the giant rainbow Dilosaurus. So if we view the stats on this one, it basically does the exact same thing. It just does it much quicker and much better. So it's now every 1 minute it opens its frills. It helps the cooldown by 89 seconds, so it's double. And it gives out 4,600 XP, which is just absolutely insane. And if you guys thought I was done yet, well, I'm not. I've got a golden one as well. So let's place the golden one down. And now I know what you're thinking, Bacha, you taking this too far. Nobody has a giant rainbow and a giant gold Dilosaurus. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take it even further. Another rainbow Dilosaurus. Let's get it down. Let's get it down. Here we go. Yep, we now have 3 of them. And I couldn't help myself. I have made a 4th one. All right, this is getting out of hand. I know. Trust me. But I just want to show you guys how OP it can be. Now, just like the first strat, you're not going to be able to do it as well as I can because I just have crazy pets. But the strat still works. So what you'll see going on right now, they're giving each other XP, which is why they're all age 100 super quickly. But even better yet, they're all advancing each other's cooldowns, which means they can just forever keep doing their ability. Even this little dude at the back here is just going to constantly start doing his ability, even though he does it much slower. So it should be every 12 minutes. But if I show you guys Fernando's timer, it should be getting reset pretty constantly. So now it's ready. Now it's back up to 12 minutes. And it's going straight back down. Wow, it's already halved. And it's now back down to 1 minute. And there it goes. So that's why the Dilosaurus is so good. It basically resets the timer on all your pets, but I'm gonna pick up the little one. And now let me show you something more epic. So once you have your really good seeds, you'll want to combine 2 dinosaur pets if you have them. If you don't have them, you can try trade for them. Now, like I said, you might not be able to get as good ones as I have, but it still works even if you don't have these epic ones. Next up, you're gonna need Triceratops, okay? If you have a little Triceratops army like I do, we can place all these down. I even have a little tiny one. Now, what's gonna happen? Normally, a Triceratops every 4 minutes, you can see here 3 minutes 30 seconds left, it will run into a tree, helping to advance its growth. So the reason this strat is so good, all that you need is 1 bone blossom. That way, when a Zen event happens, it will continuously grow the bone blossom. Don't believe me? Well, let me show you. Okay, let's get a reclaimer tool. I'm gonna pick up every other plant in my garden. Excuse me, giant rainbow Dilophosaurus army, thank you. Okay, I've got a bit of a problem. I didn't think this through. I have to wait 25 minutes for a reclaimer. Okay, I've not managed to pick up everything in my garden, but the only things left are my bone blossoms and moon mango, and of course, my maple apple tree. And honestly, that will do. So let me show you how this works. If I just shovel these small bone blossoms. Okay, these are grown. All right, there we go. So now they should have advanced growth of the bone blossoms once again. I basically need to wait for one of them. Oh, the tiny one is running into this tree. Okay, there we go. And now, yep, straight away, we have bone blossoms back. So we can now pick these up. Now, obviously, there isn't a tranquil event going on right now, but let's pretend there is, okay? All they need is 1 bone blossom, a bunch of Triceratops, and just 1 or 2 Dilophosaurus will do. You don't have to have as many as I have. So let me clear this bone blossom tree once again, just to show you how quickly they do this. Again, yours will be a little bit slower than mine, but I'm just trying to show you that these things work. These are strats that you guys can implement into your everyday gameplay, but also to make sure you get loads of tranquil points. Okay, looks like my Dilophosaurus have actually broken for some reason. If you guys want to see something tilting whilst we're waiting for these, whilst I was trying to do the Ascended Kitsune Fox, I put in my Dilophosaurus once, okay? I put it in once, and look what I got. I'm not even joking, I got this, dude. I got the Ascended Dilophosaurus, but after 369 times of trying on the Kitsune Fox, I didn't get it once. I literally put this bad boy in once into the mutation machine and got Ascended back. I didn't record that part, but oh boy, was I tilted. Okay, here we go. They're going once again, so he's gonna hit the bone blossom tree. Hopefully, at least one of them does. It looks like this one right here is going for it. No, it isn't. It's kind of hard to see with all the text on my screen, but we've just got to watch out for one of them. Oh, there we go. Okay, they both ran into it. So now that's once again given us bone blossoms, which we're able to harvest. If they got tranquil points, which they definitely would, because if the bone blossom is the only tree in your garden, it would keep getting tranquil points. And as you can see behind me, as I was talking, within 5 seconds, we've got even more bone blossoms back once again. So I can pick up all of these once again. And then what should happen is they should run into it again. So I can infinitely farm bone blossoms. And if they had tranquil on them, I would get 8 points per bone blossom. For some reason, they love the moon mango though. They keep going for the moon mango. Now, you don't have to just do bone blossom. As you can see, they are going for just about everything in my garden. Bone blossom is just a great example because it gives you the most tranquil points. But you can see they're constantly going for everything. So I've just picked moon mangoes. I've just picked bone blossoms. I can pick them again. Basically, I can instantly farm and keep farming forever. It's a ridiculous strategy that puts text all over your screen, but it works. And now I'm gonna get rid of them because this just looks so silly, dude. So that's 3 strats already down. Now let's move on to a little bit of an easier one that once again all of you guys can do for yourself. So I'm not able to show you by cracking open a Zen egg. If you guys did have the Zen egg, there is a 4.6% chance that you hatch one of these, a Tancho Zuru. And these are fantastic, especially if you have mutation spreading animals like a T-Rex, because this is what you can do. Let me just give you a quick example. I have 2 of them myself. I've literally opened 20 Zen eggs and I have 2 of them. So they're not that hard to get. I know it says 4.6% chance, but you're basically guaranteed to get one after trying for a little bit. Now, if I check out their stats, now keep in mind, these are only age 3, so they have pretty bad stats. If I got them to age 100, they would be much better. But every 10 minutes, it meditates for 10 seconds. Nearby fruits in a 15-stud radius have a 5% chance every second to mutate into tranquil. This basically means that everything in your garden can become tranquil. If you have a very busy garden, which I currently don't, but I'm sure most of you guys have a lot of things in your garden that you can use for tranquil points, you're basically guaranteed to get tranquil somewhere within your garden. Now, once again, because I have the most OP pet in the game, Fernando, we're gonna pull him back out just to show you how this also works with Fernando. I figured this out on my stream on Saturday, so if you guys were in my stream, you've already seen me do this. It's completely game breaking. Let's place down a big boy Fernando right here. Now, what he's gonna do is every 15 seconds, like always, he's gonna copy the pet's ability. So you should see him create a giant circle, as I've discovered. Yes, that's right. He creates a giant circle circle, not even a normal one. Normally, it's a 15 stud radius, but because Fernando is so big, look at him, big juicy boy, he's managed to develop this. This is like a 60 stud radius. And somehow he still managed to miss every single tree in my garden. Now, keep in mind, I only have 4 trees, so it's bound to happen. But one thing that you can do, if you want to make sure that one of these Tanchozuris puts Tranquil on your rarest plants, just make sure you have these, okay? Trowels are gonna be your lifesaver in this instance. A quick example of this, Fernando is going for it once again, so I can put the Bone Blossom right here. I can take this Bone Blossom, I can take this Maple Apple, and I can take my Moon Mango. And you can see that's now become Tranquil. That over there at the back has become Tranquil. Are we gonna get any more? Okay, he's going for it again. We can follow Fernando around. Of course, you guys are not gonna have Fernando, but like I said, you can do this with the Tanchozuri. So all of these strats do work really, really well. They might just be a little bit slower for you guys than they are for me. And that's mainly because I'm just abusing my giant octopus. In a good way, of course, in a good way. So I can keep moving plants to his direction, and they should all keep turning Tranquil. Let's keep a lookout. Okay, that time we only turned one thing Tranquil. Come on, Fernando. Here he goes again. Let's use the trowel. Now, trowels are super duper cheap to buy, so do not be worried about using your trowel. You're gonna make way more back if you just follow this strat as I'm doing it. And thinking about it, another strat that you can do, this is if you want to pair everything together. Once again, you could revisit the Dilosaurus. So I'm just gonna put down all of my OP ones. I know you guys are not gonna have these like I keep saying, but any Dilosaurus does help in this situation. The more pets that you can put down to pair with one another, the better this is gonna be. So let's place down all of them. Fernando's doing his thing again, so we can move the plants in his direction. And any second now, what should happen, I know it's very difficult to see, but the Tanchozuri should get their abilities reset. Okay, here's one of them. Let's follow this dude. He looks very chill. Okay, here comes the wall of text once again. And that's it. That's what it actually looks like. Thank you very much, Dilophosaurus. So what you can then do is move all the plants in this direction. And the more of these that you get, if you guys can hatch 8 of these, make sure that you keep in the Tanchozuri. Do not sell it off, because the more of them that you hatch, the more attempts you're going to be able to get at getting Tranquil points, and then therefore you can get more Zen eggs, and the more of them you can hatch, and so on and so forth. It's basically a strat that works with one another. And if I zoom out, you can see there's one circle over there, one circle in the middle, and there was one circle over here. So if you place down 8 Tanchozuri, dude, it is going to cover your whole garden, and yeah, you're just going to be able to get all the Tranquil points in the world. Let's get rid of these Dilophosaurus because it's covering my whole screen once again. That's much better. And look at them. They're just doing their thing. I can just grab what I want, put it within their circle, and they should... Okay, he actually ran out of time. But they should be able to turn everything Tranquil pretty quickly. Also, another thing, just make sure you are aging them. You can now see this one is age 27 because of the Dilophosaurus, and it's doing it a lot quicker. And it does increase the stud radius and also the percentage chance. So make sure you age them. You can also try to get them rainbow if you guys can afford that. That is just going to make this strat even better. And now on to the last strat of today's video. We're going to be using a duplication strat. Now, there are actually many pets that duplicate within Grow a Garden. You've got the Mooncats, you've got Stegosaurus, but the one that I'm going to be showing today is going to be my giant ants. So here you can see I have a giant ant army. They're all age 100. Some of them are very big and fat. This one is 71 kilograms. Which means it has a 17% chance harvested fruit duplicate and a 15% chance for candy type fruit. So if I actually had candy blossoms, that would be even better. I unfortunately don't. But if I had a candy blossom in my garden, there's basically over a 30% chance that it would duplicate. And that's just by using one giant ant. So let me place down even more giant ants. There we go. That's my giant ant army. They actually sound so cool, dude. Can you guys hear that? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay, that's my giant ant army. Even if I look at the small ones, it still has a 12% chance and an 8% chance. The big one is just super duper OP. This one gives us a 17% chance. So let's see if this is going to work. I've actually never tested myself. Now, a Bone Blossom is the only prismatic plant within the game, so it shouldn't be likely that it duplicates, but let's see if this is going to work. Okay, it didn't work on that one. It might not work on any of them because, like I said, this is the rarest plant. When you do this strat, you don't want to use the rarest plants. When you're doing a duplication strategy, you want to use either divine plants or even mythicals. So within mythicals, a great one is the coconut seed. It's really, really easy to get within the seed shop. It also produces a lot of different coconuts. You can get somewhere around 12 or more coconuts per tree, I believe. I think they give somewhere around 4 points per coconut. And if you're able to duplicate them, well, do the maths. You're able to get a lot of different tranquil points. So let me keep trying on the Bone Blossom. I don't think it's going to work on this. No. Okay, on the Bone Blossom, this is a terrible strategy. In fact, I should definitely have less rare plants. Okay, let me me see if I have any different plants. Okay, we've got some pepper seed. I guess let me try it with a pepper. So a pepper is still a divine plant as well. So if it works with a divine plant, then we're chilling. Okay, let's get down a master sprinkler. Oh, okay. These are growing out nicely, dude. Okay, here we go. I've managed to grow out my peppers. Because I don't have to grow all, I've had to use sprinklers. I'm too used to spending Robux on this game, guys. Send help. And let's see if this is going to work with the peppers. If it doesn't, we're going to have to go down to mythical or legendary items. So the pepper, is it divine? Is it going to duplicate? Please? Oh, there we go. Okay, that one duped. So that was a 1 in 4, I believe. Let's go for the gold one. Nope. Oh, God, rainbow one. Okay, that one duped. That was a 1 in 7. And that one duped. Okay, so out of all the peppers that we picked up, I think we picked up 12 or 14 in total. 3 of them duped. So it's somewhere around 25%, maybe 20% chance. It depends how good your luck is. And this is by using a divine. If we were to use a coconut tree, which I'm not going to get right now because they take 10,000 years to grow. Actually, what am I talking about? I could get a coconut tree. Should we test it on a coconut tree? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. For you guys, I'm gonna test it on a coconut tree because I can use Triceratops to grow the coconut tree really quickly. The things I do for you guys. Just give me a subscribe as a thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, let's grab a coconut seed. I can't, can I? I can't grab a coconut seed. Do I have any? Please tell me I have 1 coconut seed. I do. I do. I have 1 coconut seed. Oh, what a lifesaver. Thank you, Mr. Coconut. Okay, let's place him down. I'm gonna have to go back to the Triceratops strat. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. They're starting to ram into my coconut tree. Yeah, you're going to the wrong one, buddy. This one. The tiny one is doing it. Go, tiny one! Yes! Okay, let's watch this thing grow. Okay, they're getting there slowly. It's 14% grown. Okay, I'm gonna let them fully grow it, and then let's test out the duplication strat. This could take a little bit of time. And there we go. Okay, that actually didn't take too long. It literally took like 3 minutes. But we have our coconuts ready, and would you look at that? One of them is now turned tranquil. So this one right here is tranquil. Let's see if we can grab it. Okay, that didn't duplicate. Let's see how many it takes to duplicate. And just show you guys, yes, I've got my giant ant army placed back down. Okay, that one duplicated so far. 1 in 2 duplicates. Okay, that was a 1 in 3. We've got another one. So out of 6 that I picked up so far, 3 of them have duplicated. Okay, they're actually duplicating a lot, dude. What? Look at this. They're all duplicating. Wow, we're duplicating the rainbow one. Okay, this is actually OP. Look at this, dude. It's like an over 50% chance. Okay, now I'm not getting any. That one duplicated. Okay, so it's around a 50% chance if you have a full giant ant army. Can I grab these 2? Oh, yoy! Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's a 50% chance. Basically, every 1 in 2 you pick up is going to duplicate. So just to show you how many of these I grabbed from that one tree, that is a lot, dude. And I'm pretty sure the rainbow one duplicated. Oh, it did! Look at that! It's the same one. Rainbow coconut, 63.01 kilograms. Rainbow coconut, 63.01 kilograms. Oh, that's a big one, dude. Wow, okay. So if you were to do that with coconuts, or I guess any other legendary type seed. Oh, coconut isn't even legendary, dude. It's a mythical. Okay, so you'd be able to do it with cactus. You'd be able to do it with dragon fruit. You'd be able to do it with mango. All of those would have the same percentage chance because they're all within the same rarity group. It's basically a 50% chance that you duplicate your stuff. So if you had a garden filled with coconut trees or any other mythical type plant, you would be able to harvest 1.5 times the amount of tranquil points out of your garden. That's honestly an insane method, especially for people that don't have as rare pets. Now, like I said, there are other duplicating pets. One of them is a Stegosaurus. This can also duplicate. And I don't have a mooncat, but mooncats can also duplicate. Red ants also duplicate. I also think squirrels duplicate, if I'm not wrong. And there might also be one more. You guys can figure that out for yourself, but make sure they have an army of duplicating pets. Get them all to age 100. You could even start to mutate them. Try to get rainbow on a few of them. In fact, let's try that just out of curiosity. Oh, I can't skip it. I don't have Robux. I keep forgetting! Dude, being free to play sucks. By the way, that is all the strats that I'm going to show you today. There are definitely other ones that you guys could probably figure out for yourself. These are just some of the most overpowered ones that you can use to complete the Tranquil quest line really, really quickly. I would say the best one is, of course, using a T-Rex because it spreads loads of mutations around your garden. However, they are pretty rare, so I don't expect you guys to have those. So just use any of the 5 that I've just shown you. Good luck out there, guys. Get as many of those seed packs and eggs as you possibly can. Subscribe for more, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video. This is a Rainbow King cabbage seed. You can get it by first getting the rainbow pack and then landing on the 7% chance of rainbow cabbage, making it one of the rarest seeds to get in Grow a Garden with a chance of 0.07%. So today, not only are we getting this rainbow cabbage, but I'm going to make it one of my biggest plants ever grown. But before we get to that, the August Robux giveaway has just reached 90,000 Robux. And for every new subscriber we gain, I'm adding 1 Robux to this giveaway pot. So to win all of this and more for you and your friends, make sure they are subscribed and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in. So recently, clearly, I've had an obsession with growing gigantic things. I've still got this epic prickle fruit in my garden. And then the other thing is this elder strawberry for some reason just won't stop growing. So look at this, guys. It just keeps going. Every time I log back in, it's bigger. I have no idea why. But there is one thing that I've kind of completely skipped over and I didn't even realize up until yesterday. If you go into the shop, there is a rainbow pack in here. And inside of the rainbow pack, you can of course get everything new in the update is rainbow, which means I could get the rainbow lobster thermidor. But what I really want to get today, because I've gotten all of the rainbow pets way too many times at this point, I wanted to go for the rainbow king cabbage and then grow it as big as possible. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. First things first, I've got to clear out this prickle fruit, and I've actually been super curious as to how big it is. So let's start by picking it up. How big is this one? 180 kg, 117. Is it favorited? Oh, it's favorited. Oh, there we go. 244 kilograms, bro. That is so nuts. Okay, let's pick up the rest of them as well. Okay, and now I can get rid of my crazy obby as well. Okay, now let's use the reclaimer to pick up the prickle fruits. There we go. We can trowel this out of the way. All right, there we go. The garden is set up and ready for the king cabbage. Now, first things first, I of course have to get the king cabbage. So in order to do this, we've got to spend a ton of Robux. Now, they've added in this crazy thing where if you open up a set amount, like here you can see there's a guaranteed chance of getting the 1% in 100 chests. For the king cabbage itself, every 75 chests, I will get a king cabbage. But to get the rainbow one, it takes 625 chests, which is crazy expensive, or 750 for the rainbow lobster thermidor. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the fact that they added that in. I understand why they did it. It's a little bit like loser's luck, but it basically means it's a 100% guaranteed as long as I open up 625 chests. What I really want to do is get it in less than that, and it would save me a ton of money as well. Let's go ahead and start spending Robux. I'm literally going to spend all of the Robux that I have on chests, which should give me somewhere around 130 chests, I believe. Oh no, I did the maths wrong. Okay, in the end, I've only got 90 of these. And you can see here on the side, it now pops up saying free item once we open up 4 of these chests. Also, for some reason, this one's glowing. Oh, is that what they do with the exotic ones now? Okay, the exotic ones now glow. That's pretty cool. On the first opening, we're gonna get bacon pig, rhubarb seed. Oh, the rainbow pack was right there. Oh! Yo, we got the king cabbage. Wait, what's the chance? So that's a 1% chance and we've already managed to get it. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we need the rainbow king cabbage. Hot dog dash hound, that's okay. Another bacon pig. Badlands pepper, there we go. Oh, 1 away from the rainbow pack. Oh, here we go. First rainbow pack. Is this gonna be the one? Please. Are you kidding me, dude? We got a rainbow bacon pig. Oh, another king cabbage. Okay, that's pretty good. Another king cabbage. What is happening, dude? That is meant to be a 1% chance. I've had 3 of them in like 50 chests. Another king cabbage. I have had 4 king cabbages. That is unbelievable. And there's one right there as well. And here's the crazy thing. Because I'm about to open 75, I'm about to get a free king cabbage. So we're going to have 5 king cabbages. Look at that. Pity reached, you got a king cabbage. There's no way. What? No, this can't be real. There are 2 next to each other. Why is this so easy? What is happening? Ooh, the lobster thermidor was right there. But unfortunately, we have gone through every single chest. So 90 chests in total. We got 6 king cabbages, but not a single rainbow king cabbage. And actually, we only got 1 rainbow thing, and that ended up being a bacon pig. This is going to be a very, very expensive video. Let's load up some more Robux. But if you guys also want Robux for yourself, make sure to subscribe and comment your Robux username to win the August Robux giveaway. It's almost up to 100,000 Robux already, and we still have a long way to go. I didn't record. Okay, I ended up buying another 100 of these chests, and on the very first one I opened, you can see down here I now have 99 left. I ended up getting this, the lobster thermidor. So we've now had everything from this pack, but unfortunately we still need the rainbow pack. It'd be cool to get the rainbow lobster thermidor as well, but I really do want that king cabbage. All right, let's get opening once again, and once we open up another 9, I should get another free lobster thermidor as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got another. another. Yo! Okay, my luck is really good this pack opening. It's just not good for the rainbows. Okay, we've now officially opened 100 of these chests. And so far, I've had 3 lobster thermidors, because we got one for free as well, and 6 king cabbages. What? That is so insane. Keep in mind, both of these are a 1% chance to get. Okay, that is insane luck. This is probably my best pack opening ever. We just haven't been lucky enough to get the rainbows, but as far as getting these, we are cooking. Oh, we ended up getting another rainbow bacon pig. Oh, wait. It will do it now. Oh, I was one away from the rainbow lobster thermidor. No way. Okay, so that one was because of the pity luck. Because once you open up 125 of them, you get the rainbow pack. So now we're moving on to these. Once we open up 250, we get another rainbow bacon pig, and so on. Hopefully, we get it before then, though. Another king cabbage. Dude, I'm gonna have so many of these before we get the rainbow one. Dude, I have ran out of the chests again. So far, I'm 190 in, and I need to buy more. Oh, finally, another rainbow pack. Please. Oh, wait, I can already see at the bottom it says rainbow bacon pig. Dude, I was 1 away from the lobster thermidor again. Well, I'm now 2 away from another rainbow pig, so that's going to be 3 rainbow pigs I'm going to have here. And there we go. I got it. Another rainbow bacon pig. Crazy, dude. Well, at least I'm getting another lobster thermidor. That's pretty good. I'm on to the last one, and then I have to buy more once again. And yep, I just ended up getting rhubarb. All right, I'm going to keep doing this until I make my way through this rainbow pack. I'm almost at the Badlands pepper with the pity luck. Hopefully, I don't have to go all the way to king cabbage with the pity luck. Oh, we've got a rainbow pack, and it's a Badlands pepper. All right, here's the ridiculous thing, guys. If you have a look to the left, I am literally 19 away from getting pity rainbow king cabbage. That is horrible. That means I would have had to have opened way more than that. And I swear, dude, they have made it way harder to get the rainbow pack than before, because I've only had 3 of them in 600 culinary chests. That is so insane. I have had so many of these king cabbages and lobster thermidors, but I do not get any of these rainbow packs. What is all that about? Well, anyway, let's open up the remainder of the packs, because I will be able to get it for definite very, very soon. I just cannot believe I have had to go this pay to win just to get it. Dude, only on the BachaBlox channel do we spend this much Robux for 1 plant. This is insane. What am I doing? Okay, see, I got another lobster thermidor, but I just cannot get any rainbows. All right, here we go. Just a few more, and I'm going to be able to get it for definite. You can see here on the left, I only need to open up 2 more, and then we get a pity cabbage. Yep, there it is. Pity reached, you got a king cabbage. Dude, that is so bonkers. So I didn't even roll it in the end, but now I have one. All right, well, anyway, at least we've got our hands on the Rainbow King Cabbage. So what comes next? Well, now we've got to try get it as big as possible. So let's start making our way towards the farm. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do before we can get an actual giant cabbage itself, we have to get the plant around it. Does that make sense? Did I just say that correctly? Basically, what I'm trying to say is just like this elder strawberry that I've got, we're trying to get the big plant first, and then the fruit inside of it we can grow bigger with the sprinklers. Because the sprinklers don't actually affect the size of the plant itself. Same goes with the bone blossoms. You can get a giant tree just by constantly planting bone blossoms, and then you can get a bigger bone blossom fruit itself just by placing down sprinklers. I hope that makes sense. So in order to do this, I'm going to do the same trick that I used with my elder strawberry. I'm going to pull out my squirrels. So for this, I have 3 squirrels. If you don't know what they do, well, I'll show you in just a second. If we take a look at my biggest squirrel, if we go view, there's a 35% chance to not consume a use when using the reclaimer. So this means with just 10 reclaimers, I can almost get an infinite amount of reclaimers back, because by combining all of the squirrels, it gives me something like an 85% chance to not use a reclaimer. So that's going to save me a bunch of Robux on reclaimers, but there is one more other pet that I need to put down, and that is going to be my Triceratops. So let's get this bad boy down, and of course, you guys know what he does already. Every 3 minutes, runs in 3 random plants and advances their growth by 33 minutes. All right, so let's start by placing down the Rainbow King Cabbage. Okay, straight away, I can see it is not big. You see how big it is right here? Oh boy, this is gonna take some time. Oh, here he goes. Okay, he's ramming into stuff, and I've just quickly realized he might not ram into my cabbage. Nope, he didn't. Oh no! He has rammed into 4 different plants. Dude, no way is he gonna ram into every plant apart from my cabbage. He has rammed into every single plant. Please ram into the cabbage, dude. Please. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to... So he's supposed to ram into 3 different plants, and then there's a 16% chance that he does it again. He literally did it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. That is so insane. But the only one he didn't do it to is my king cabbage. All right, guys, to save myself some time, I'm actually going to change up my strategy. So I did try to put down some sprinklers just to help with the growth, but it looks like it has taken a very, very long time to grow this king cabbage. So I'm going to spend a ton of Robux. This is going to cost me almost 400 Robux per grow wall, so I'm not going to be able to do it that many times, otherwise I will be mega broke. But you can see, I already have a pretty big king cabbage, even without using my secret growing trick. But it's this that I was trying to get big, and it doesn't look very big just yet. So let me go ahead and pick up the Triceratops. I'm actually not going to use the Triceratops. Let's go Reclaimer. Now, that does give me back a Rainbow King Cabbage, which is good. They finally changed that. In the past, if you had a rainbow plant, it wouldn't give you back rainbow. It would just give you back the normal plant. But that is now fixed, so we can once again put it down. And straight away, again, we can see it's a pretty small one. Okay, dude, I'm only going to be able to do this like another 2 times because this is way too expensive. Oh, that is even smaller than before. Look at the size of it. Oh, no, that is bad. That is bad. Okay, this one's a little bit better. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. That is still so small. Do we just stick with this? All right, you know what? I'm just going to go with that. We have spent enough Robux in this video already. I do not want to spend any more. All right, so we can actually just move on to growing the cabbage inside of this plant itself. So in order to do that, I'm going to pick up the squirrels. And next, we have to go for the mooncat strat. Now, somebody actually said to me that apparently the pancake stacks, if you guys don't know what they do, these pancake stacks essentially attract pets towards them, but apparently they attract pets every 6 seconds. So the more pancake stacks you have, you can basically get a guaranteed pet circle going. So let's give that a go. Now, in order to get more pancake stacks, I of course have to go towards Crispy. And luckily for me, from the last time that I gave Crispy a ton of food, I still have a ton of these transcendent hot dogs. So let's give them to Crispy. Let's see if we're gonna get a pancake stack back, please. Oh, yep, pancake stack. Mochi Mouse, okay, lots of goodies, but my main thing that I wanted is pancake stack. Okay, we're gonna get more pancake stacks. Nope. Dude, I've got a giant cake. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's give that to Crispy. Am I getting any more pancake stacks? Oh, wait, I am. I've got 11 pancake stacks now. Okay, that's pretty good. Check it up now. I've got 16 pancake stacks. I could get even more, but I'm just gonna keep 16 for the time being. And straight away, we're already growing a pretty big cabbage, but I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, wait, that's not gonna get rid of the plant, is it? Why is it highlighting the whole plant? Okay, I'm not gonna destroy it. I'm too scared to destroy it. Okay, instead of destroying it, I'm gonna do a quick grow wall. Okay, so let's give this a go next. So now I've got to stack the pancake stacks in a random circle around here. So if we do one, then we do another. I'm just gonna keep staggering the timing. Hopefully it will then work. All right, there we go. I've created a beautiful pancake stack circle. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's find out. So the first thing that I have to do is place down all of my mooncats at the same time. There we go. Next, we've got the tabbies. And now I just simply wait until this timer gets down to about 15 seconds. So they're currently at 40 seconds. I can also move my king cabbage into the circle. Let's go rainbow mimic. Okay, now we need to do the sprinklers as well. So we'll do master, grandmaster, and the sleeping has begun. We have 3 of them sleeping in one spot, which is not great, but it's not terrible. So let's give it a go. See what kind of a result we're gonna get here. Wait, what? We've got a tiny king cabbage. Oh wait, it must have already been growing. Let's ignore that for now. Let's pick up the mimic. Okay, we have everything ready. A lot of the mooncats are gathered around here, which is perfect. Oh no, please don't leave now. Please don't leave now. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. Sleep! Oh, dude, they are actually sleeping. I think that's got to be moved there. Let's give this a go. So we've got 4 of them sleeping in one spot, which is pretty good, actually. Grow all. Oh, I think it worked. Yeah, whenever I'm laying dead on the ground, something has definitely worked. Okay, wait. No! Can I go to the seed shop? I can. Yo, there it is! Giant king cabbage. Oh my days, dude. It literally goes into the other garden. How, dude? How can you just grow every fruit this big nowadays? That is so sick. Okay, that is perfect. Let's use this as our baseline because honestly, I think we can get it bigger than that. So if I pick it up, this is 138 kilogram king cabbage. That is so cool. Okay, let's respawn all of the cats to make sure they all have the correct timing. The pancake stack trick definitely works though. They are all gathered in one spot so well. Okay, here we go. Mooncats first and the tabby. Then we wait a few seconds. Then we place down this tabby. Oh, looks like we've got another king cabbage going already. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. Okay, let's go mimic. Perfect. The sprinklers are placed. I've got to be ready with the trowel just in case if I need to move the cabbage. It's looking good though. Okay, wait. They're starting to move apart. This is not good. Sleep! No! Okay, the octopus is sleeping. That's good. Okay, we definitely have some circles forming here. Can I move the cabbage? I can't move the cabbage. Oh, like this. Oh, nope. They're waking up. They're waking up. Okay, bad timing. Okay, this time around, I'm going to be ready with the cabbage. So let me pick it up before they sleep. And let's just watch where they're going to fall asleep. Okay, they're sleeping. Let's move this. Okay, that's it. Oh, that is perfect. 4 circles. This has to be huge. Boom. What do we have? Okay, nice. Nice! Is this bigger than the last, though? I don't think it is. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one up as well. I think this is smaller. Yeah, this one is 113. The last one was 138, I believe. All right, let's give this another go. So I've got to wait once again until the timer gets down to 20 seconds on the right. We can... Okay, let me try to shovel this. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the whole plant. It shouldn't do. Let's see if this can work. There we go. And boom, there goes the rainbow mimic. All right, come on. Come on. They're all in one spot. This is insane. They're actually all in one spot right now. I don't think I even have to move anything. Every single cat is in one spot. Hello? Okay, a few of them moved. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sleeping here. Let's try to travel. I can't. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick grow wall. Let's just give it a go. We have so many cats sleeping over there. Okay, one of them woke up. That's bad. That is bad timing. Oh! Okay, that's good. Oh, that is good. That is good. Yo! That is so sick. Dude, honestly, I could just stop here and start to get mutations on it, but I kind of want to try and get it even bigger. I don't know if it can go bigger. Look at the size of this thing. Wait, how much is it worth on its own? That's actually a good idea to check. Magnifying glass. Okay, not bad, not bad. 51 million. So I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best for its size. It definitely doesn't sell for the best, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, I'll take it. Let me pick this bad boy up. That is 185 kilograms. Wow. Okay, so ideally, we need to get one that's worth around 60 million for it to be the size of 200 kilograms. So let's reset the cats once again. Oh, dude, they're all sleeping in one spot anyway. Look at that. Okay, I'm just going to reset everything. You can see my sprinklers have disappeared, so let's put down more. Look at the size of this thing, dude. When you see the base of it, it is so cool. Okay, I need to destroy it, though. That is so big. All right, there we go. We've got a sprinkler heaven set up. Let's get placing the cats. Look how OP the pancakes are. They're literally all just in one area. Okay, rainbow mimic. We need to destroy this. Okay, I'm ready with the grow all. They're all gathering back up to fall asleep. This is so perfect. Please. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not perfect, but let's have a look what we're going to get. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh, wait, is this the biggest one yet? This could be the biggest one. Okay, we've got to do magnifying glass, but then divide it by 20 because it's golden. Oh, wait, okay, it's not the biggest one. It's 706 million whilst being gold. So if I pick it up, yeah, it's only 154 kilograms. And I love that I can say it's only 154 kilograms. That is so insane. Okay, I'm going to reset the cats once again. Okay, please all gather in one spot. This time around, it's terrible. Hang on. I mean, they're all pretty close by, but they haven't connected properly. There are 4 sleeping in one spot right here. Like this. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it could definitely be better. That is not a good one. Unlucky. Oh, here we go, dude. Here we go. They're basically all napping in the exact same spot. Please let this be the one. Let it be 200. Where am I? Oh! Yes! Yes! This is the one! And it's rainbow! We got a rainbow! No way! No way! Dude, I was gonna use a butterfly to get it rainbow, but I don't have to. Yo! That's the one. Let's pick up all of the pets. We're done. Dude, what is this thing? Bro, it covers almost an entire other garden. It covers my whole garden, obviously. It sticks out on the edge. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just swimming around underneath the cabbage. Dude, that is so crazy cool. Oh my days. The crazy part is I don't think I can even move this. Can I move it? Let's try trowel. Yeah, no, I can't move it. That is so crazy. All right, well, currently it has rainbow and wet on it, but let's check the price. So if we get magnifying glass, dude, just this is 8 billion. Obviously because it has rainbow and wet on it, but still, what? I really want to know the size of it. This is going to be like 230 kilograms, right? Okay, this is going to be my plan. I really want to get on top of it, so I'm going to go join a public lobby. Hopefully nobody steals it, which they probably will. I'm going to climb somebody else's plants here and hopefully get on top of it. Let's see if this is going to work. All right, here we go. We've loaded in. I, of course, start face planted in the ground. The sell shop is now completely covered. If anybody tries to sell, this is what's going to happen to them. Okay, let's see. Is there any way to climb it? I don't think there is. Is anybody gonna steal it? Maybe. Another thing is, you guys always comment to favorite my fruit, but that doesn't do anything. Watch, I favorited it. It's still gonna get stolen. Favoriting just means that you can't pick it up yourself, but other players can still definitely steal it. Bro, look at the size of this thing. It's just a monstrosity. I no longer have a garden. I just have a cabbage and a giant elder strawberry. Looking at it from a distance is just insane. It's beautiful. I'm into the next server, and here somebody does have a beanstalk. So can I climb up? Oh, so close. Look, everyone is just walking around there like, what is going on? And unfortunately, in the garden next to me... Oh, wait, there's a jump pad. Oh, that would have been so useful. That's like perfect. What? Oh, if I could just get enough height. I can't. So close yet so far. All right, well, looks like absolutely nobody's interested in my giant cabbage. At this point, this is starting to become pretty normal in Grow a Garden. Everything is just turning into this. Even fake Jandel is not impressed. All right, well, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Honestly, this was such a grind to get. But if you guys want to get the cabbage for yourself, you don't have to get the rainbow one, but you can do this if you do get it. It's pretty fun to do, so make sure to subscribe, comment your Robux username to win the August Robux giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video. Oh, wait, one last thing. What was the size of it? 235 kilograms. Holy!